Whale. Alrighty, time for the Alvies Part 3. If that's how you say their names, I'm not entirely sure, but eh. Okay, just did my Discord and accordion notification. I just had some ham and cheese, and I just rolled the ham in the cheese. Like, I had a slice of cheese and, like, a couple things of ham, and then just kind of put it in the cheese and rolled it and stuff. And yeah, that was my snack. My little snack. Okay. I'm gonna get Sims Tree going. And I'm gonna play some music, and I'm gonna brush my hair before we get started. Where is it? Hello there, awesome saucers. Hi. Let me find. What is this? Okay. Sims 2 soundtrack. Fucking League of Legends. Or, well, is it League of Legends? It is League of Legends. Get out of here. Okay, 1 second. Hello, Sneaky. I'm just gonna brush my hair. There we go. Dude, this one makes me think of Sims 2 Pets, because this is one of the Sims 2 Pets songs for the Sims 2 Pets on the PlayStation 2, like console. Basically, console edition of the Sims 2. So, yeah. Yeah. Wait. Oh my fucking gosh. What is this Tamagotchi stuff, though? This is the new craze, huh? It went from... We all went from... Well, okay. We went from Fork Knife to Minecraft. And now you guys branched off into Tamagotchi. That's okay, though. It's actually really cool to like hear about it. It's cute. I don't know. Just the stories you guys have been sharing with us, it's funny. It really is the best kind of music, though, Sneaky. Hi, Jess. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, it's good to see you. I feel like I've seen you in semi-recently. Like, within the week, maybe? Or maybe it's been... How long has it been? I thought I haven't seen you in, like, at least a week or so. I feel like it's been relatively recently. How are you doing, Gamer Grill? Not bad, Red. That's better than 15 minutes, remember? a mobile device. Hang on a second. Awesome, Sneaky. It sounds great with the desk stuff. And the logo, congrats. Nice. I've been actually looking at getting a new desk myself. I wanted something, well, I like what I have, but I was just considering a new one. There is one at my work that I wanted to get too. So, I'm thinking about it. It's definitely like a gaming desk. So, but it's like huge, wide, rectangular, and probably could fit dual monitors, but I'd probably still have a single monitor and just use the extra space for the laptop that I have. Okay, I'll do it this way. Dude, what? Sneaky, I've had the same desk for 14 years, I think. Yeah, I've had this bad boy for about 13 to 14 years. Wow. 2008? 2009? Is that the right math? Because if we go back 10 years ago, 2012, then we do like 2010, 12, like 13 years ago. Yeah, 13, yeah. Dude, honestly, okay, hold on a sec. Oh, you do. I was saying, because not mine. I mean, it's quality enough. It's a Walmart desk that cost my mom $15 on clearance at the time. Oh my fucking gosh. Nice though, Red. Nice. That's probably gonna last a while. Yeah, I mean, that's where you probably notice like all, let me see what you guys, yeah, all this, that's the paint that's just rubbed off because Walmart desks are cheap as shit. At least if you buy the cheap ones. I'm not sure if they have a premium line of desks. It's fucking Walmart, so I doubt it, but you never know. They might have some higher quality ones at least, but these ones, this specific type that I have, like, there's one I got at Walmart over back there. You can't even see it, I don't think, on screen. You totally can. My mountain of laundry is blocking it, I think. But, like, anyway, it's like, you can maybe see a sliver of it. Like, there. Barely. Anyways, it's a very simple desk back there, and it was $20 at Walmart. The slightest spill of water, like, for a second, even when you wipe it up, it already starts bubbling. It's just not good. It's very fucking cheap. You can't spill a lick of, like, liquid anywhere. You can't. So, same with this desk. Obviously, as you can see, it's gotten a lot of life out of it. It could be. I'm trying to make it better by talking into it like this. Yeah, it might be better when I actually put the headset back on. Sorry. Side by side. Oh, fair enough. No, I totally don't have. If I'm assuming that Blue Yeti's a standalone mic, then I don't have any of that. To be honest with you, they're not. I'm sure they're nice, like standalone mics, but I don't know. I kind of like to try to keep it chill. Like same with even like lighting. I'm using just a basic like desk lamp. I have ring lights. I just don't want to use them because I don't know. I don't want to make it like a huge production, I guess. I'm more of on the comfort side. I don't know, I just come online, hang out, and it's more of like just hanging out and having a good time, just comfort. It's just more of a comforting thing. It's more comfortable for me, I suppose, is a better way of putting it. So, staring at having a huge ring light in my corner, and not only be blinding in the right side of my eye, but I feel like it just is more, I don't know, I feel like it's too extra for me, at least. That's just me. But, I mean, it's just my style, at least. That's all. So, same with the microphone. I don't want to have a mic sitting right here where whoops. I just don't want to have a microphone standing, like, right here in the center. And then I'm trying to, like, game and move stuff around, because, I don't know, I just feel like it's limiting. Plus, my food goes here. Usually I put food here, or, like, my water sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, this is my food space. And sometimes my toilet paper when I'm having to use my microphone here. So, but yeah, you know, you get the point, though. I don't know. But that's just what works for me. Okay, what's Elgato? What's that? Hi, Beastly Simmer. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Well, what's the English meaning of it, Red? Because I'm assuming, well... Is it supposed to be the cat? I'm assuming it's got two different meanings. I would assume sneaky probably didn't mean... I don't know, I have to Google it. I will Google it in a minute, though. I'll totally look it up. Oh, it's a product brand. So the cat brand, Red, look at that. And by the way, hello, Noodlers. Awesome, see, I love it, Noodles. This is an adorable name. Huh. Oh, a Stream Deck. Oh, cool. That's pretty nice. Personally, yeah, I use an iPhone. I use my iPhone, actually, as my webcam. So, it works. Before, when I first was starting to stream on here, I used an iPhone SE. Well, I'm still using an SE, but like a first gen. Because I got that version for like, what, $80? And for like the same price, I could have gotten a full HD 1080p 60 FPS one as well. But I could also have gotten an iPhone, right? That was just what worked the best for me at the time. But yeah, I don't know. That's also why my camera is vertical, not horizontal, because I'm using the iPhone camera, which it just sits vertically. I could do it landscape. I could. I don't wanna. But no, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've heard of Elgato. I'll have to look them up. I've heard of Stream Deck though. Like I've heard of those products at least. Because what I imagine is the ones where it's like a custom like key controller, right? And you can like press a button and stuff, and they're like custom stuff. You can set those buttons to be whatever, I guess. Programmable keys. can see a trash pile. You know what? One second. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Now my favorite part. All right. Okay. That's loud. Perfect. Ready. Alright, guys. Let's get into game. We ready? It'll be a short one tonight, unfortunately. I was debating on not being on, but because my schedule is going to be so all over the place, and I'm not sure when I'll be on next, I just kind of decided to be like, you know what, I really should just be online. Because I have to get up early tomorrow, guys. Oh, I have to do work tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, not looking forward to that, actually. Oh, gosh, dude. It's not so bad. Just gonna get through it. It'll be good. Soon. Soon there'll be Minecraft, everybody. I did do some work on my skill stuff. I did get some things sorted out here. That's right. That is correcto. Yep. All right then. Getting there. Oh, wait. There we go. Just check my phone. All right, let's do this. Yeah, so I think where we left off, one of the fucking fishes got eaten by our damn cat we adopted from the streets last night, which I believe is the rainbow trout. So we're going to have to go and find another one, which I can't remember if that is a freshwater or saltwater, because depending on what it is, we cannot easily go and get it because it's wintertime. I don't think we're going to be able to complete this wish. I think dude's going to die. That's what I think. I think dude's going to die. Oh my gosh, Red. Winter. Yeah. Part of the challenge. Technically, I guess it isn't, if we think about it, though. Because these challenges, I mean, this is what I'm doing, didn't have seasons. But you know what? That's okay. If it adds a little bit more challenge to it, that's fine. It's fine and dandy. So yeah, where we left off, we had... There we go. Fuck off, game. Come on. There you go. Just spam all 3 keys. That's how you fix it. Alright, so we have 4 here, right? Yes, minnow, anchovy, goldfish, alley catfish, and then we had our rainbow trout. Then we started with the tunas and the tragic clownfish. Let's see. Oh, it's freshwater. We'll have to just come back to that one, honestly. We got the tuna. We've got the tragic clown. We're gonna... Oh, yeah, we're trying for the Siamese catfish and the blowfish. I'm pretty sure we already have, like, the stuff that we need. So, cool. Haven't we already been actually attempting to catch them? Or I think I was going to? To which family we play next, gamer girl? Gotta play the entire map. How many families are actually in Sunset Valley? Does anyone know offhand? Like how many there are? Give me some autumn salad. Alright, sure, we'll go outside and eat. That's so dumb. Ugh, gross. 6 a.m. and my dude's gonna have a car ride to work soon. How nasty. Oh my fucking gosh, game. Quit being a piece of shit. I'm gonna reset you. Give it a good reset. The bunches. It's okay, Gamer Girl. That happens to me too. It's all good. Oh, there we go. 25 families, huh? Okay. It doesn't seem... It just... It seems like... I feel like we played a lot, but I guess maybe we haven't then, technically. There's a good amount still. And then after this world, I mean, obviously there's plenty of other worlds. Perfect. I just had salad. Guess I get to do it around 2. Gosh, so annoying that they make him go outside. Fuck off work. I gotta eat my salad. Aw, how nice. We all hang out here and eat some salad together. Look, we're all best friends here. Actually, you guys clean the dishes. I gotta go to work. That's right, you're not leaving without me. Nice try, bitch. Hey, Dashy, welcome back! Oh my fucking gosh. No, Dashy. No. No, we're not like that. Gotta be friendly, Dad. Why is it not going too well? Why does my boss hate me? Office hero? Okay, fine. I'll just chat with my coworkers. That's so dumb that they hate him. It's like the world's against him. I don't understand. Why do they be such dickheads? This guy's about to be my best friend, though. Dude, it's chunking. There we go. Dude, fuck off work. Speaking of fuck off work. Ugh, I'm not in the mood for going tomorrow. I'm really not. I want some more day offs, you know? That's what I want. This sucks. I'm just like not getting any good performance here. How do you pronounce his name, Gamer Girl? Iqbal. Really? Huh. Iqbal. Iqbal? Iqbal? Iqbal Alvi? Is that here in Diego? Wasn't sure. Thought I was hearing Diego. Oh my fucking gosh. Remember that? That was pretty funny. I remember that. The fish ate all of my melons, actually. Time to go fishing. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Hoo-ha. It's just a reference to some Facebook videos. Okay. We are trying to capture... We need bell peppers. Oh, this one. Siamese catfish. Yeah, we need one of those. I don't think we have one of those right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I have on the floor. Yeah, because these two are going to be the tunas and that tragic clownfish. So we're hopefully gonna add 2 more to the collection here. I don't know, man. We're really pushing it. He might be able to make it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're gonna be able to complete his lifetime happiness wish? 13. We need 13 different types of fish. He is 83 days old. Let's just assume he makes it to 100. Let's assume he does. Do you guys think we can do it in like 17 days? How good is he doing? We got salmons. Where's the... We need more rainbow trouts. I need another perfect one to replace the one the fucking cat ate. Oh, pufferfish? We were doing the pufferfish first, I think. Dude, where the hell is it? There's so many fish. I don't think I've caught one yet. None yet. We caught a perfect jelly. Oh my gosh. Guys, perfect jellyfish. They're laughing. Oh, we got a few of these. Oh, perfect. I don't think we've got a jelly out here yet. We don't. All right, guys. I love when jellyfish look like dead anchovies. That's realistic. All right, cool. Let's go back to pufferfish. Oh my gosh, awesome. I love it, though. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. That's the kind of attitude we need. All right, we need to catch pufferfish. I thought we could... Wait, hold on. Is this the right spot? Oh my fucking gosh. Here's the first problem, guys. It would help if the fish I was trying to capture was right there. Maybe they're over here. Oh. Huh. Whoops. Where's the pufferfish, though? Blowfish. I don't want to use blowfish as the bait. I want to try to catch blowfish. Blowfish use potatoes. Oh, they ate them all last night. That's right. I'm so discombobulated. All right, off to the market, guys. We need to buy more potatoes. I'll take your whole stock. Just kidding. I'll take 10. And I'll eat a melon. It's great being a fisher, guys. What can I say? You're just always carrying food. All right, there's the fish that we need right there. Blowfish. Perfect. We need the potato. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, what's this? Oh, birthday time. Aww. Night owl. Oh, he's got fleas. Bro. I always make them use the toilet first and then shower. Like, I usually always do that combo because that's the combo that I do in real life. Like, typically, if I'm gonna shower, I want to make sure that I've used the bathroom and stuff first, you know, especially when I'm pooping. Peeing is a different story, but like pooping, you know what I mean? I don't want to like poop. I don't want to shower and then take a dump. I'm gonna jump back in the shower then. I don't know about you guys, but that's just me. I've got so many Mr. and Mrs. Puffs. Gamer Girl, he is now a young adult. The kids are all grown. They're both young adults now, Gamer Girl. Ooh. A salmon. Abba Norgle. Or Norkel. A swordfish. Sword. Ooh! That's a starfish! We got a perfect starfish, guys! So many unexpected surprises. Perfect. So many. So many little surprises, guys. I think we can do it. I think at this rate, we're doing great now. So my starfish looks like another fish. This is perfect. We have now 8. 8 out of the 13 fish, guys. 100% we're going to be able to get this. We can do it. We can fucking do this. You're right, guys. All we have to do is try hard enough. That's right. We're trying hard enough. Consider myself trying hard enough. Awesome. Consider myself trying hard enough. I need more puffies, though. I have 15 of these, but not one of them are perfect. Damn it. Oh, perfect. Wow. As soon as I said it, we just caught our first perfect blowfish. Why don't they call them just pufferfish? Minecraft calls them pufferfish. Is blowfish like a proper term? Alright. We got 5 in this square. The other fish that I wanted to capture, though, in this area was... After the blowfish, it was going to be the Siamese catfish. Alright, let's go see if we can find one of those bad boys. It says they're in freshwater and saltwater. Unfortunately, our freshwater option isn't really an option. Let's see if there's any over here. Alright. Fuck yeah. Siamese catfish, here I come. With my bell peppers. My bell peps. He's tired, fuck. Damn it. I'm gonna have him call off work if he was gonna work again. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Dude, I'm tired of this damn table. If I just repair the table, will they use the chairs? Fuck yeah. Are you serious? Wait. Wait. Go eat the yogurt. Fuck yeah. Look at that, guys. It must have been the cat. Oh, the cat has fleas. Dude, fucking Nachos. That's such a cute name. Nachos. Okay, Red. Yes. That's right. Thank you, Red. Yes, so on your phone, or tablet, because they're both mobile devices, I'm going to just tune into my own stream. I'll use myself as an example. Alright, Sims tree. So, there should be an option. Here's what you want to do, Red. So, you're on your device, watching you just happen to be watching Justin Ride as a Sims 3 streamer, right? That's who you're watching. So there's a little button right here, a cogwheel. You're looking for the cogwheel. Oh, on your PC, that's a whole different, it's actually not that hard. It's actually even easier, I think. Hang on. So you're on your PC. Let me just see. I think it's a cogwheel as well, though. Yeah, it's literally the same button, Red. So there's a cogwheel at the bottom of your screen. Just click on that, and you're going to see the first option. It says quality. And it should be on auto, probably. Just switch that to, like... I was going to suggest 160p. It's going to be very, very low quality, but the sound should be fine. You should be able to hear everything fine. It's just the visuals are going to be very pixelated. That's all. I actually am going to do this myself because I want to see. Wow, this looks like trash. It looks like trash. But at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? And if it's going to save you in this scenario, given with everything what's going on, I'm not going to work today. I'm having him call off. Cool. They knew I was calling off. I wonder why he's not working though. It's not Thursday. Was it a snow day? Hi Z, welcome back. Yeah, 480 is good. Yeah, that's a good that's not bad. I mean, it still sucks obviously cuz now we're in a world of being used to like, you know, HD and up. But like, hey, 480 will be good. But yeah, that'll save you a lot. It'll save you like cuz I'm assuming if that was at auto, you were probably watching my stream at like full HD. Oh shit. It's graduation time. Here we go. He's gonna get his, which I think he's already gotten his wishes actually for this. Visit the graveyard. That's a random wish, but okay. Let's go, guys. Let's graduate, and then I gotta go fishing. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm expecting any mac and cheese babies for a while. I just had 18 Dashi. I'm still trying to stuff those down. I've only eaten about 8? I think I've eaten only... Wait, 9. Yeah. I've only had 9. Well, I think they wanted me to. They wanted me to, Dashi. Okay. It'd be a waste to not eat the mac and cheese, you know? Oh, is it 7:20? Okay. That's true. I mean, that's true, Noodles. What is this music? What is this music? I want to say World Adventures, but this doesn't sound like World Adventures. Does anyone know what music this is from? What does that sound like to you? That's not World Adventures. Is that like... No, but I'm thinking, Red, I'm thinking it might be related to, like, a job again. Is it, like... I don't... Is it an ambitions issue? Or is it, once again, Showtime? Because we already know that Showtime's a little buggy when, you have people that Acrobat sound just randomly starts playing. I'm just not sure where the sound originates from. It may sound dark wavy, but I'm curious what triggers this sound. I've never heard this sound before in the game. And now we just get to hear... we get to hear the graduation and this at the same time. Don't they say, like, developer names in the graduation? Kind of. It might be magician. Yeah, it could. That's true. I think it's... Nope, the guy's still in the building. But see, listen to it now. That makes me think of, like, World Adventures. I don't think it is, though. Dude, we gotta go fishing. How do we take the family out to eat at a fancy dining restaurant? Let's go do that. Come on, kids. Let's celebrate. Hang on. He's still in here. Now we know a sim is still in the rabbit hole. That's actually kind of funny. There they go. They're going. Dude, mac and cheese is so good. What's your favorite kind of mac and cheese, though, Dashi? Like, do you like to make it homemade? Do you like it a specific way homemade? Or do you like it out of the box? Because personally, I mean, I like some nice baked mac and cheese. It's okay. But I'm definitely very, very content and happy with my boxed mac and cheese, let me tell you. A nice classic Kraft is my favorite. I'm going to send it back. Oh, how friendly. We're dining for free today. Because they fucked up our order. Oh yeah, acrobat and singer, yeah. It can't be from singer, but I could see it being, yeah, like magician or acrobat. I could see that. Cool. Okay, cool, Red. You know, it makes sense, though, when you're watching on a smaller screen, like if you're watching... Oh, well, you're watching on your computer. I say on a smaller screen, you really won't notice it as much either. Those are really good, Foxy. Also, hello. How have you been? I haven't seen you in, like, so fucking long. I hope you've been well. Don't you... Wait, do you still do, is it Drunk Smite nights? Is that what you did? Are those the nights you'd play? I'm just trying to remember. But I don't know. It's been a while. You've been following a while, too, actually. Let me see. Yeah, you've been following me since September 13th, 2020. Look at you go. Hey, oh, Foxy, are you a Minecraft fan? No more? Okay, fair enough. That's okay. That's okay. I gotta go back to fishing. I remember you always doing those. Yeah. Why is he going this way? What the hell? What? Oh, okay. He's gonna take a boat. You're... Okay. What is happening? Sims 3? Why do you have to be a piece of shit sometimes? Like, can you at least not be obvious? You know? Oh my fucking gosh, you piece of shit game. I can't with you. And now suddenly everybody wants to be... What the hell is this? Oh my gosh. This fucking game, guys. Oh, is it now, Foxy? Say, do I have a treat to share with you? Minecraft, huh? Did you know that I am developing a Minecraft server? As in, like custom coded? I'm not the one coding it. My friend is. I'm paying him to do it. I'm designing it, like, visually, and then I'm designing how the systems are going to work mechanically, and then I just tell him to do it. And then I pay him. I mean... Oh... Oh, wait, I did tell you. I totally DM'd you about this. That's right. I think I have. I need to make sure. It's just because I haven't seen you in here in a while, so... You know, I had to really make sure. I had to make sure, Foxy. I didn't want you to miss out, you know? Well, if you're ever interested, obviously, you know, you're more than welcome to join along. Alrighty. That is going to be starting the next square. We only need 3 more fish. How many more can I catch from the ocean that I don't already have? Let's see here. We did... Did we do all of these? We have an anchovy. We have a minnow. Can't do a toad right now. We have the starfish. We have a goldfish. We have the alley catfish. The rainbow trout we had, but then my fucking cat ate it. We have a jelly. We've got the tuna. The red herring we do not have. Perfect quality. But I also don't know what the bait is. I know there's one more book to read, but I'm pretty sure it's not even related to this one. It's probably more like the better, like the ones for Ambrosia and stuff. Aw, well, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I appreciate you popping in. It's good always to like, see you and stuffs. I know. It does. I know it's kind of going by fast, though, because I can't be on too long tonight, because I have to... Gotta go to my bullshit job tomorrow. Ooh, salmon. All right, I'm going to go to the store. We're going to buy some limes. Okay. We can do this easily. Fucking easy. We're going to go get some limes. We're going to get some salmon. And then we're going to get some swordfish. Because I already have anchovies. I think I have a lot of those. I have 7. That should be good enough. This is that horse place. I don't know why that whenever I zoom out to the map around this area, it plays the sounds here. You guys hear this? Spring starts in about 4 days. We like just started winter. We're kind of at the halfway point, gamer girl. But we can manage. I think there's enough saltwater fish that we can capture. We can complete his wish. We don't need to wait until spring, honestly. I mean, it would be nice to have repaired the or replaced the rainbow trout, but we don't need to. I can just capture this next one, which is going to be the salmon. Then I'm probably going to go for the swordfish and probably end on one of these, either a shark, angelfish, or a lobster. We only need 3 more, so. I know, Reddit's looking good. Almost there. It's really not that bad. My job isn't that bad. It's not. I just hate getting up early tomorrow. It's gonna fucking suck. I hope I can get up early enough. I do really need it, though. It's a very useful job. It helps fund all the things that I need. Okay, so salmon. We should have some. That should be relatively common. That should even be like right here, right? Salmon. Perfect. How tired is he? I might be able to get one out of him. Let me see. Here we go. I'm going to see if we can. See if we can get a perfect salmon out of him before he gets too tired. Do we already have a salmon stack? We totally do. Come on. We had excellent. Give me a perf. Oh, no. No, no, no. He's getting tired. Damn, we tried. It was a good try. Tomorrow is another day. I'll call off work. Don't make me do it. I'll fucking do it. I will call off work just so I can go fishing all day. Dude, fucking raccoons, dude. Wish you could adopt those. I appreciate the effort, though, Red, and the idea behind it. Oh, Foxy, thank you for the Prime subby. Happy 7 months. Well, at least for subscribing. I know because you've been following me longer, so thank you for the 2 years on that. But thank you for 7 months of subbies. Dude, you have a founder tag. Look at you. I really think that the first 100 subscribers should be your founders, not the first 10. I think the first 10 is way too small. Because what if you never see them again? You know what I mean? Like, that happens. You just, some people, you know what I mean? You just don't see them. I mean, you're one of them, I know. Rex is still on here, and I know he's one of them. Those are the 2 that I can think of right away that I've seen that badge with. Yeah, it's way too few, especially when you think of like mainstream of of the people that are like popular on Twitch. Like if we were to compare, like, okay, how useful would this system be to people that are higher up? It'd be more useful for the people that have like thousands, tens, and 20s of thousands of followers, because 100 is very tiny compared for when you have 20,000 followers. So imagine 10. That's not really many. Oh my gosh, fork knife. Yeah, perhaps one day. I mean, eventually. I will definitely probably... Okay, I will probably stream Fortnite another time, like, someday. Someday. I do like the game still. I don't plan on not playing it for, like, yet. I don't hate the game just yet. It's not like... I mean, Apex, I was thinking about Apex, too. It's like, I don't know, man. I mean, I like Apex, but... We'll see. Stormpoint is really what kind of ruined it, honestly. But it's a good thing that it did, because it broke me out of that to focus on more important things, so... Oh, wait, a different tag? What do you mean, Red? For the different tag for followers and subbies? What do you mean? But yeah. Yeah, no, I know it's been busy. I mean, the whole family stuff definitely is... That's really what has been taking up more of the time and what's really throwing a lot of things off. So, it was obviously already busy beforehand. Now it's just extra busy. So, it's like, oh boy. But it's okay. Lot going on. And then obviously still working on that car stuff, but there's nothing I can do yet. I I just got to keep focusing on plants. Hopefully those take off and do well, because, you know what I mean? That's just going to help me, you know, get a replacement. So, trying to hold out. I was considering calling about the brakes today, but I decided against it because I thought, to be honest with you, I don't know. I just think that they're not that bad. They're bad, but they're not that bad, right? They grind a little bit in the back. The back right tire grinds, okay? Like, how bad is that really, guys? Because the way I'm thinking about it is, like, what if it's like $400 to do all my brakes? It's like, the car is going to be thrown away anyway. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah, just the first 10 subs. Yeah, Red. Yeah, that's why I was saying I think they should have the first 100 subs, not the first 10. Because 10 is, I mean, it's nice that they at least recognize founders, but I think there should be more than just 10. Because then you just, I don't know. It's nice when you get to see, you know, you get to see them. I don't know. That's the problem, Z. I'm not. Totally not. There's a hole in my frame. Well, there's a couple holes, actually, in my frame. The shop told me not even to bother. So, which is, I've seen it, dude. It's not good. Yeah, so I'm thinking of, I would like to get a new one. That's what I'm working on. But in the meantime, I'm also paying off my credit card debt. Because I got into the crypto stuff, which is still doing well. It's just, it was just given the perfect storm of scenarios, you know, with COVID, and then investing into that, which actually, that ended up supporting me while I wasn't working, actually. But the problem with that is because I invested into it, the money I was earning from it, instead of paying off the debt that I got to end up getting into it, I was living off of it and paying it off. So that's why the debt is still there. Because what happened was, guys, when COVID was around, I wasn't working. So, because at first it was scary. It still is scary, but it was super scary at first. And then, so I wasn't working. And then my friend and I got into the crypto mining and stuff, and that helped support me. It wasn't like I was making a crazy amount of money, but it was enough to. I was making like $400 a month or so off it. It wasn't a lot. It was still poverty, right? But the point is, I used that. I was living off of that and trying to pay it down to pay back the debt, which totally would have been paid off had I not lived off of it if I was still working. But then I was gonna go back to work as I was ready to, but then my mom ended up coming down. Well, not coming down, but she ended up getting sick with 2 different types of cancers, which thankfully they have been put into remission as far as we know now, and treatments have been going really well. So after all that, after her major treatments, I now finally went back to work, and pretty much that's where we are now, guys. Because that's when I was hearing about the car stuff. I was like, dude, one thing after another. I'm like, dude, I gotta get back to work. You know, but I was nervous too because I didn't want to bring like COVID stuff back home and risk exposing my mom or myself because we also have we have asthma and stuff. So I don't know. I was just worried about that stuff during the time. So it was just yeah. So yeah, it's kind of where I'm at, and now I'm at the phase of trying to just pay off the credit card, and once that's paid off, then I'll begin saving money. That's what I want to do. I don't want to just get a loan. I'd rather I want to save money and put most of it down to it. I don't want debt for my debt. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I heard you have debt. Would you like some more debt to go with your debt? It's like, no, I would not. So, but that's pretty much everything that has gone on with me. What am I looking for? Did I drive to the right place? I didn't. Fucking habits, guys. I tried. Oh, interesting. Partners get 25 of them. Oh boy. Yes, thank you, Fox. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I am very, very blessed and thankful for that because it's just scary shit, dude. But yeah, no, she's doing great, very strong. Holy shit, like, it's just crazy the stuff that she's just doing to get through it. It's just fucking nuts. But I'm very, very thankful that everything worked out the way it did. We're very blessed. Yeah, I mean, we were able to treat it, so it's nice. I don't know where I'm at. What am I doing? I think I was going for... We did the salmon, right? No, I think that's what I'm doing right now. Is salmon what I'm doing now? I think it's what I'm doing now. It's salmon. Okay. Okay. It's the limes. Hey, Dancing Hamburger, welcome back. It has been a while. Thank you, Foxy. So yeah, Redicus here helped me start up a plant business. So I am now selling plants on the side. That's also helping me. So that's pretty much my story there, Foxy. You know, that's another way for us to catch up too. That's pretty much what's been going on with me. I work a part-time job and do some plants, and I do this to try to get everything back together. And yeah. Hell yeah, is that a perfect quality? Nope. Plants are pretty cool, actually. I don't mind them. What's great about it, too, is because I would have a hard time if I was selling, like, toys, right? Like Legos and stuff. But, like, it's amazing. It's great because plants are nice and they're cool and I can appreciate them, but I don't really want all of them. So it's so much easier for me to just have all this product. I don't have it here, though. But, like, if I wanted to ever, like, sell, like, Legos and stuff, it's not going to work. I'm going to want to keep them all. So, plants and pants. Okay. Alright, awesome. Give me a salmon, guys. Give me a salmon. We can make salmon rolls. I had sushi today. Yeah, I got my scooshers. What are long play videos? Is it just like... Is it just making a video that's... Is it literally what it is? Just long... Like playing Minecraft for a long period of time? Also, what kind of art do you make? This is gonna take a fat minute. Come on, I only need 3 more fish. Alright, the next one would be swordfish. Oh, man. Well, time to go home. We gave it a good swig. I'll say, what the hell? Getting chilly. Oh my gosh, Red. I love it because in Sims it's just juice. He's drinking that high sugar juice. Holy shit, are you serious, Foxy? You literally just play for 6 to 10 hours straight? How long have you been doing that? Dude, I know. Oh, it's been a while, huh, Foxy? Sunset Valley is the best, too. It's so homey, isn't it? Okay, got it, Foxy. I mean, I can understand when I'm building my houses. Like, I recently started playing on this Minecraft server, Pebble MC. It's just a very basic survival server, honestly. It's got a basic... It's like an economy survival. Very basic economy survival. You've got a golden shovel to claim your lands. But, like, I just like to sell houses on there, so I'm attempting to. But obviously there's, like, no player base, so... Selling houses to randos is going to be hard. But I'll be selling a house to at least Redicus and Awesome Sauce. But anyways, I could see. So with you saying that your videos being 6 to 10 hours long, I mean, I've totally had 6-hour sessions whenever I'm focused on like claiming land, building houses, and like setting everything up. It can be fun. Alrighty. Now we just need to I really don't want him to work. We've got plenty of money, honestly. I could just quit. I am going to take unpaid time off. Fuck yeah, 3 days off. That should be enough to complete his happiness wish, right? Absolutely, Foxy. Yeah, 100%. He doesn't. He doesn't, Red. What he needs is fishing. Fishing is his life now. Dude, just give me my salmon. Oh yeah, Foxy? If you want to try it out, like I said, it's a pretty standard server. They have I don't know how often, like, do you play on public servers a lot? Do you have any experiences on it? Because then you might actually recognize some of it, like some of the plugins that they have. It's pretty standard stuff. But yeah, because Foxy, I could give you an order form and everything. Because back in the day, I used to always do custom made to order, built to order homes. So I'd send people an order form, and then they'd pick the option out of like the 3 houses that I would offer and varying prices, and then you would be able to choose all your additions. Do you want to have like a fireplace, a basement, whether it be a finished or unfinished basement? You could get an extension piece inside the basement. You could have a pool, deck, patio, a fire pit. So those are all options that players could pick. And then, yeah, they would just kind of type in the options that they wanted, and then we'd pull up a subtotal. They would pay me in game, and then I would make the house for them. Heck yeah, Red. Oh, okay, I was gonna say foofs. That does save because of the then we don't have to worry about like getting like ink sacks. It does save us for that. Because honestly, otherwise wool is easy. It's the coloring that's what's hard. Getting the dyes is what's hard on that server. So honestly, yeah, that helps a lot, Red. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, it's good. I think this has a shop system as well. I haven't used it yet though, but I'm pretty sure it has one. Aw. That's sad. Does he plan on, like, is he trying to, like, work on it still and, like, advertise it? Is it something that he wants to keep up working with? Usually, yeah, about 5 stacks. That's about right. For the house size that I've built. Oh my gosh, Dashy, get out of here. We've got plenty of potatoes now. We don't need to, I guess we don't need to cook them now. Potatoes. Maiming. Really, Foxy? You could do that. You could hop on there and be you could be some kind of provider of some sort. Dude, fuck the drinking thing. Let's do some lettuce. This is actually really disappointing. I cannot capture a good quality salmon, but well, a perfect quality, but I can get an outstanding. What eats salmons? Son of a bitch, dude. None of these. But you know what? Tunas. How do you get tuna? Onion. I have onions left. And is there tuna over here? Is there a tuna here? Just thinking. There's got to be more fish, guys. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I'm looking for, I think a tuna, right? If we can get tuna. I just don't remember where we had that. Wait, was that a... It's saltwater. It's saltwater. Here we go. Here, maybe? There we go. Going for the tunas. Let's capture a lot of tunas. Because then, what we can do You fucking dumbass, dude. Come over here. Fucking Sims 3. Okay, we're gonna capture a lot more tunas. We have already 10. So actually, we probably don't need to capture any more. We can attempt to get some lobsters. We can try to get a perfect lobster, how about? Where would a lobster be located? I need some lobsters. The Bumblebee Cafe. Maybe you could make an appearance on my server, even. You could open up a mall space. That would be pretty cool. Sweet, there's lobster here. Alright, I think 11 tunas will do it. Let's see if that'll get us a perfect quality tuna, or lobster. Cool. Great quality will do. I think we need to be level 10 for this. Lisa Bunch, always calling him up. Oh, good point, Gamer Girl. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Let's do that, because we have plenty of money. Really? That'd be awesome, Foxy. Well, I'm going to be talking to my friend here again soon. I'm finishing up on designing up my, the initials, at least getting started on my, school system and skill system, Foxy. So you may not have, been able to take part in the pre-alpha test, but if you want to take part in the alpha test, this one's going to introduce the school system and the skills, at least an introduction to it. So it's not going to have everything all together working, but it's going to have at least the first impression of what it's going to be like. So I plan on having crafting class and skill, a pet taming class and skill. Then I'm going to have a, what's the other one? I just came up with it. Strength class, and then it'll be introducing gym class. I can actually show you the updates. And then we also have, I'm in the works of trying to do a gardening skill. That's the other fourth skill I just thought of, and I'm going to try to get that one to work. So, but I'm not too certain on that one yet. I'm not 100% sure how the gardening's going to work. There's a couple issues I need to work out on it still. But I really want to overhaul gardening. I kind of want to take inspiration from Sims, because you know how in Sims 3 we plant one thing, and you plant a couple of them. You don't have like a huge-ass crop field. Like, you know how in Minecraft, how you have like a field. Like, you get a big-ass plot of land, and it's just literally crops. I don't really want it to be that way. Like, players can do those things. It's just not really worth it. It's just going to be a 1-to-1 kind of ratio there. You're only going to get one yield, one seed. So you can just replant and get the one, you know what I mean, and get the one item. So it's not really going to be super worth it. It's basically going to incentivize players for actually planting individual crops and manually taking care of them. So, oh yeah, these are plugins. So the great news about all this is there's no mods. You don't have to download anything. If you just log on the server, it'll work it'll literally just work. It's just all gonna work. All you have to do is, well, I'm gonna have to just do a good job at creating tutorials, spreading information so people will know how to actually do this shit. Because otherwise, it's gonna be like, how the fuck does anyone know what they're gonna do? Hell yes. Now give me a perfect quality lobster. He's like, I gotta. Paparazzi just came up right on me as soon as I did this. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm only getting great quality. It's not looking good. This whole having to sleep thing is extremely annoying. It's in my way. I'm trying to complete his lifetime happiness wish. Fuck off, game. Come on. It's perfect. Just basically repair the table. We don't need new chairs. They still work. The table technically still works too. They just didn't want to use it. Foxes will be tameable. I plan on having that introduced to tier 2. So. Gotcha. Yeah, see, I don't have any experience with mods. All I know is with mods, if you make a mod to where I don't even know a good example. But if you make a mod, in order for me to experience what you're experiencing, I would have to download that mod as well. So, which obviously you probably know the differences, so I shouldn't have to. I don't mean to explain it in that aspect, but. Alright, I think this is going to be a good stopping point, because what, we got about an hour in. Yeah, and I have to get up early, so I might as well close doors here. So this way I can quickly just show you some Minecraft stuff since I already have the server open. It's not available for you guys to launch yet. It technically is. I just have a whitelist, so nobody's able to get in. It's broken anyway. It's got to get fixed still. So, but yeah, there'll be foxes. A lot of this is in text documents right now that I'm working on. So yeah, here, actually I can just tell you. So yeah, there's a school mechanic system, well, not mechanic, but there's a school system I'm working on. I do want to make like a handiness skill, also inspired from Sims 3. But yeah, we've got crafting skill. So basically, it's going to allow players to craft custom objects, whether it be for aesthetics or for skill purposes. So for example, here's something that might sound like a mod, but it isn't, Foxy. Crafting a chair. Like, it'll just literally use stairs. Like, it's just going to use normal stairs in Minecraft, any stairs. And what you can do is, if you right-click on it, your character will actually, like, sit on it. I think we spawn an armor stand, if I'm not mistaken, or something. There's something like that, my friend says. And you just make it invisible or some shit like that. Something like that. I don't know the whole process. I'm not a developer. And I'm not a coder developer. But, yeah, so I can show you at the school. This is like the not pretty stuff. This is the back end stuff. This is me. This is literally the back end work that I do. The stuff that people see but don't see. So, I don't know, making all the UI screens. Like, what's it look like? Like when you go to school, Foxy, what happens when you go to the gym class and you're gonna talk to the gym teacher to start your class? Like, what does that screen look like? It's gonna look like this. You can play the snowball fight, or you can play the strength class. And then this is going to be where when you click on your profile and you visit your skills, this button doesn't work right now, as you can clearly see. But eventually, it's actually going to open up to this screen that I made, to this. So you're going to see the crafting class or crafting skill. It shows your level, and you can view the knowledge viewer. And then there's pet taming and then strength. So if you were to open up the strength one, it would look like this, which is going to have abilities. So what's different about the strength skill compared to the other skills is you go to school to learn abilities. This one is bracing for impact. So instead of taking fall damage, you can reduce the fall damage that you take or completely just get rid of it depending on the height that you're falling from. So that's an ability you can learn from going to school. Stun attack is something you can use against any mob type. And once again, it's something you have to go to school with to study. And basically, you have a chance at stunning a target when you're fighting them. I could have it to where it's specified to crit attacks. Maybe crit attacks have a chance at stunning. I like that actually a lot better. I'm going to type that out now. Where's that skill? Right here. Crit attacks have a chance to stun mobs. So stun chance and duration can also increase with leveling is how it's going to work. And then finally, defense. This is another one that I have right now. These are all like initial stuff, just to get started. Like they're all, not everything's finished. You know, it's just to kind of get things started, to get a feel for it and see how I really want to handle my skill system. Did I ever show you the world at all? Yeah, you've seen them all. This is the school I've been working on. I've been actually doing a lot of this back end part here. So this is the new track field that I've been working on. Yeah. Basically, when you take a track class, or when you take gym class, this is what it's going to be. So, I guess up to, well, you can have it as many players, actually. You just would share the lane. But you just have to run around this course, which eventually, when it's done, it's going to be like this. It's going to be like parkour. So, you kind of just run around like this. You have to complete it as fast as possible. I'm really bad at this. But this isn't even hard. So, I've never made parkour stuff, like, ever. This is, like, my first attempt. So, I don't know. Just trying to think of some things, I guess. I might try to come up with some more ideas with that class, but that's kind of the idea. So gym class is really going to be running around a track field. This is going to be another game related to gym class, sort of, kind of, where you can kind of like do 4v4s or something like that, where it's like a team-based game and you fight. Well, you don't fight, but you do something. There'll be some kind of game. I was thinking it was like a snowball game. So you hold the snowball and you could right-click to throw it, right? And whatever player it hits, that player then gets it. Instead of it hitting the player and the snowball's gone, that player will now have it in their hands and they have to run it to their, to their area. So you want to make sure you throw it to the right team. So yeah, I've seen this done before. Usually people do spider webs for to to kind of indicate the net. So I was kind of doing that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on, Foxy. And obviously, oh my gosh. Yeah, see, I wanted to do something like that where it was kind of like it was gonna be called like a slime ball game. So it would use a slime block or something, and you'd be able to kick it. The player would just kick it. It'd be more like I don't know how to really describe it, but I guess it'd be kind of like soccer, maybe even. But I don't know if we can even do that. I have to ask my friend about that. What's the possibilities of being able to kick a ball like this? It was going to be this. This was going to be the first iteration. So like a player would just kind of literally just physically, they just walk up to it. The player wouldn't have to left click or anything. They'd just walk up to it and run up to it, and that would just it would kick it in like that direction. But we're not entirely sure how that's going to work. My friend doesn't know exactly the process of how that would be. Um, and I haven't told him like to devote more time into it because we've just been focused on other things, and that's one of those things that I might ask him. Like I'll bring it up to him, but honestly, it's also something that's not focused on this next round. I'd rather because, like I said, the thing I'm having him really work on is like the skills, the classes, a new multiplayer job in the town center. So that'll be added in. We have a group system being added in. So exactly, Foxy. And it's definitely feeling that way for sure. So. But yeah, so this is pretty much the newest addition to the server, the track field, which kind of iffy about it now. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure. I mean, it could work. It could work. It would just be, I guess it'd be simple. It would just be a special one. It would simply just be a time limit. You'd have to just, the longer it takes you to complete this, the lower the grade you get. That's really how it's going to be. Where all the other ones are time-based per action, if that makes sense. So I can actually give you a perfect example because I have working examples, which are these jobs. So an action in a game is this. When I start Bookkeeper, each of these books is one action, right? So if I do this, that's one action completed, okay? So when I say that with the school, every action at a school job, I'm going to handle a little differently. Each action, you get a time limit for. Like, we'll just say 30 seconds. If it takes you 15 seconds to complete one action during a class, like your letter grade, it starts out as an A. When the 30-second timer starts and you begin your class, you have an A. But once you take like if you take like 10 or so seconds or 15 seconds to complete it, like that grade will go down. You'll get graded at per action, right? And then at the end, it'll take an average. It's just an average of all of it. As you keep going, it's an average of all of your, it's just a live update of your grade average, if that makes sense. So basically, if you keep missing them or taking really a long time, you get like an F, right? And then let's say the next one you finish perfectly quickly and fast, you're not going to get an A, right? It's going to be an average. It's going to factor in the two Fs. Like let's say the first two questions I failed at, but the third question I got an A at. It's just going to average those two together, or those three grade letters together is how it's going to work for the school. So I have no idea, Red. Those just spawn. I'm gonna have to have those despawn as well. I have to have my friend cancel spawning of that shit because obviously we had issues with that in the town center as well. So yeah, it'll be fun, Foxy. I also plan on doing something like this where if you play the crafting skill. So okay, here's the thing. If you take a class in crafting, which I don't know if you've seen the classroom yet for it, but let me show you it. So if you take a crafting class and you get an A or higher in every single recipe, if you study every single like recipe in that there is to the crafting class, you'd get rewarded with a special reward for like okay. So there's gonna be a job called Crafts and Creations. Doesn't exist yet. It did, but it has to be remade. When you go and play that job as a regular player, you just make normal amounts of money. But if you go to school and you study every single like recipe in that skill, you will then unlock a special reward. So now when you go back to school, you're basically an educated worker at this job is how it's going to be treated. So now when you work here, it's the same job. You're going to be doing the same stuff. It's just you're going to get paid more because now, your player has more knowledge. You went to school, you studied everything. So exactly. There are going to be achievements too. I've already outlined a couple of them. So, for example, if you study the entirety of crafting, this is what's going to be called Crafting Scholar. Get an A plus on all crafting recipes. So remember the reward I said was A or higher. Okay, but you have to get an A plus. You have to get a perfect score on everything to be a crafting scholar. Along with that one is going to be, where's the other one? I outlined this one too. Oh, here it is. Green Thumb Scholar. Get an A plus on all gardening classes. That's still in the development though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if gardening's gonna make it to the version that you guys are gonna play on just yet. But we'll see. I still have a lot of work ahead of me, and I'm just balancing it so much. So, because then I have to, I have to go to bed here soon, and then go, work all day tomorrow, and go from there. So, they're kind of cute. I don't mind them, gamer girl. The skelly horses. I guess they kind of can be. I could see that. I agree. I could see it. They could be a little creepers. I get it. I hear you. For sure, Red. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, cause HD, man, it'll eat it up so fast. There will be cooking. Yes. No, no, yes. I'm glad you're excited about that too, because cooking is planned. I just don't know how I'm going to handle it just yet. So cooking is going to be like this. I'm going to create custom cooking recipes, just like Sims 3. There's custom cooking, and you have to learn them, and you have to get better at cooking. On this server, you'll go to school, and you'll learn. You have to level up your cooking class, your cooking level. Then you get to go to school because you've now unlocked those recipes. But now you have to study them at school and how to make them. Once you've learned how to make them, then you can go home and actually make them. I might have a food quality system as well. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do. Um, but yeah, I also want to do a food expiration system too. A simple one. So just simply like if you have a refrigerator, food will last 3 days, real life days. If you have a freezer, it'll last a week. So like this way, by default, without any of those things, your food will last like a day or something unrefrigerated. Or I could even do less. But this way, what's good about that? It's because imagine if somebody grinded like stacks of potatoes. The good news is that person would normally, in normal Minecraft, they'd be like, oh, cool, we're good on food. Don't have to worry about food ever again. But now on this server, if you do that for a few days and then just forget about food thinking you have enough, it'll all expire. And it's like, oh, shit. So this way you only have to make enough for what you need. Or if you decide to make a business out of it, you could then sell that food. So yeah. The only problem with the way food expiration systems work is it gets a little weird. Like food expiration systems get weird because when you sell food items in a store, right? If I were to sell a steak, if you sell steak in Minecraft by default, right? You just sell it like this. Like if we're selling this steak, you right click it and buy it. But if there's food expiration systems, now this steak is different from the other steaks. Like this steak might expire in 3 days, but maybe this bread or we'll just say maybe another steak exactly the same kind expires in 2 days. Because of that, they would have to be separate. There'd have to be separate signs for that. So that's where it gets a little bit more weird. But the good news is it could make food stores more full looking, because now when you're shopping, you can bargain shop. You know what I mean? You guys, like, people could sell like the bargain bin, food expiring in like a day. So yeah, it's cool. There's a lot of cool features, and I think it'll really be fitting for this server too, Red. I really want. I need to bring this up to my friend too. I do want to get rid of the social feature with pets. I don't want the pets to have the social interaction anymore. There's no need for it. I've been mentioning this before though. I plan to replace it with activity. So this way, incentivize players to walk your animals. Instead of pets needing social, which is completely random, it makes sense in Sims. It's a single player game. You're focusing on the player and objects around you. We're in a multiplayer social server. Social can work. I mean, it could work on a pet, but I feel like definitely requiring activity as a pet it makes more sense, because this way the player is then going to be going outside. They're going to be more forced to go outside with their pets and go for a walk. So they're going to be interacting with the world and other players. It just makes more sense. It's more, involved, more in depth. I guess more immersive is another word we could use. So, nice job on your victory royale, Dashi. By the way. Yeah, fair enough. I've lost plenty of crowns. Yeah, Foxy, another job that we're working on is this one. So it's a restaurant, and what you can do is, it's going to be a 2 to 4 player game, the first of its kind we've ever done. This is the first time we've ever attempted to do a multiplayer game like this. So these jobs, bookkeeper is also, everything's been single player all along. We've always made single player games. You're given books, you put the books away, easy stuff. So that's really it. You just focus on your own thing. But this job at the restaurant, players get to choose whatever role you want to be. So let's say Foxy, you and I wanted to play in this, the restaurant job. If you wanted, you could be the server or you could be a cook. It's totally up to you and your friend. Whoever you play with, you guys can come up with your own system to be the most efficient, like, restaurant runners if you want to. The point is, though, you're going to be racing against the clock and making sure your customers are happy. So at the end of the day, you have to make sure that it's done fast and accurately. So it'll be fun, though. You have to basically greet guests, put the food orders in. Somebody has to cook the food. Then when the customers are gone, the server or somebody has to go and bust the tables, bring those dirty dishes to the back, and somebody has to wash the dishes, right? So then this way, the cook who's making the food can plate the food on clean plates because the cook, if the cook doesn't have any clean plates, you could use dirty dishes in a pinch. The only thing is, you might lose your food quality. You're going to balance food quality in this job. Another thing to balance in this job is not only time, but a chef and the server have to work together to make sure that the food quality goes out at top quality. Because if you're lackluster and you're missing out on cleaning dishes and the cook has to use a dirty dish or they miscook something, you might be sacrificing, some quality somewhere. Yes, all the customers are going to be villagers, Red. Yes. Yep. I mean, technically, we could even use animals. Could you imagine? What if there's like a sheep, and a sheep ordered food? So, yeah, they'll be cute. They'll be cute, Foxy. Yeah, the mini games are really fun. I can't wait till we get Barista and like Crafts and Creations back. I miss those two. I really miss Barista the most. I liked this one a lot. So, this one was good. It's a 3-player game. Crafts and Creations has no player limit. This one's great. Excuse me. This one's great. It's simple. If you're a fan of crafting objects in Minecraft, I was gonna say Sims 3, but yeah. Didn't I change it? Damn it, Stars. Damn it, Stars. Quit bullying me. Don't bully me. It's good to see your face again, by the way. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh my gosh, Foxy. L. Or an F. Could do an F in chat. Isn't F? That's usually a thing. L can work, I guess, but I was thinking more of an F. Wait, which chest, Red? And you're in the... Oh. Yes, it is. I think it is. I haven't touched it. I bet it is. It totally is. I'm just going to leave it in there. There's no need for me to reset it. That stuff will probably... Tell you what. I'll leave it in there until either somebody else gets it or messes with it during the next test. But if nobody messes with it, it'll stay there until the job comes in. Once Crafts and Creations comes back and is made, like then everything will be wiped. These chests will be inaccessible. So, however, the contents actually might still be in it. I'm kind of curious. Oh, congratulations, Stars. What are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, are you good, though? Are you all right, though? Like, how are you feeling? I just saw the COVID part. Oh, my gosh. Okay, got it. Here, the trash wooden tools. Yeah, so I'm eager to see how these skills are going to work out and how they're going to interact with the server, how they're going to develop still. I'm kind of unsure. I'm still uncertain on a lot of things, which it's kind of frustrating and stressful. So, because part of the design, like then I'll keep procrastinating because then I'm like, oh, I'm not really sure how I want to do this. Like when I'm back and forth with myself with how I want to do something, or if I'm not sure how I want to go about it, then I'm just like, all right, let me just open YouTube for a second. I don't know. It's a struggle, man. I mean, soloing this, it's a lot of work to come up with all this shit. So, not to mention, I mean, skills and stuff was never my strong suit, right? I mean, there's a lot of features here that really were out of my area. Like, there's some things that I excelled at. House building and building a city, like, this stuff is something I can do. I can do that stuff. There's other things that I can come up with pretty well. I mean, it just takes me more time. But the thing is, I'm getting better at it as we go because it's giving me experience and new ways to think of things. And as I keep coming up with more things, like as I come up with the skill system, more and more things are piecing together and like snapping together like bricks almost. So, because the crafting skill is really coming together now, which I'll tell you about that in just a minute. That's amazing, Stars! Congrats! A plant nursery. Wow, Red. Look at how many plant stuff has been just intertwined with our lives. How amazing. That's actually really awesome. It's awesome game, really. I actually okay. I purposely kind of set the sunrise to be from actually. What is this? What direction are we facing? East. I did it this way, so this way the sunset is on the beach. So this way, every time you guys are hanging out on the server and you're hanging out on the beach, you'll always have a beach sunset now. So I did it that way. I set it up that way so the beach will always have a sunset. So, gosh, no, too early, Dashy. I just had 18. Just had too many. All right, so here's some of the custom objects that are going to be in the game, by the way. So Foxy, if you want to hear some of them, and anyone else that maybe want an update. Oh man, where's Ari? She would be all over this. She loves to hear about these updates. Um, so a new object that is going to be introduced onto the server with the crafting class is watering can. This is going to be one of the objects you'll need to get started with gardening properly. However, you can still start gardening by using normal farming. If you just farm normally in Minecraft, you can still get experience from gardening that way and still get started. But if you want to actually have the real, true experience of gardening, you'll need that watering can, basically. That is actually awarded to everybody at level 0 on crafting. So as soon as you start the server, you can go head right to school and unlock that. This way, it gives accessibility to starting any skill you want. So if you want to start gardening, you do have to start crafting first to go right into the gardening. Same with cooking. If you guys want to learn how to cook, I started thinking this to myself, guys, when I was shitting today. I thought, wow, I think I'm realizing the importance of crafting, guys. Think of it this way. Who makes stoves? Somebody has to build the stove. We're at a point in civilization where, like, if I want a stove, I just go and buy one, right? What do you guys do? You go and buy a stove. Or you go and buy a watering can. Or, you go and buy washers and dryers. You don't make the shit. Somebody else does. So, like, on the server, somebody's got to make the stuff. So eventually, guys, think of it this way. If we have all of you guys playing on here, somebody is going to specialize in probably making all this stuff out on the crafting skill. Somebody will do it, right? And they'll sell all these products. So instead of somebody having to go to school, instead of you guys having to go to school and becoming a level 5 crafter and learning washers and dryers, somebody could be selling them in the mall. And you could just go and buy them and not have to actually even study if you don't want to. You can still do both if you want to be an achievement hunter and other stuff with other, bonuses. But like at the end of the day, it's going to also come down to that, the economy. So players can choose to specialize in certain skills and sell these certain products that then now other people might not have to do those things. So, things to consider. It really is, Foxy. That's fucking awesome, Stars. Like, major congrats to you on that. That's cool. Are you gonna have a lot of plants? Are you gonna be a plant lady? You gonna have a lot of plants at your house? That sucks, yeah. Short-handed? Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is right now. I mean, a lot of places are really short-handed too, so it really does suck, though. I thought, I mean, it feels like, I don't know. I guess it's not really getting much better, huh? But yeah. Another thing that you can get, so when you get higher up in crafting class, guys, so as you know, the watering can is super awesome, right? Especially to get started. But let's say let's say you guys wanted to be a commercial gardener. You wanted to sell masses of crops. And let's say maybe you even hired somebody to help you take care of your crops. Well, another thing you can actually study at school for is something called the irrigation sprinkler. So the irrigation sprinkler is going to use, it has to use a block. I can't make blocks custom. It's going to use a lightning rod. It's just going to do this. You stick that in the center, and let me get a hoe. And this will automatically water your crops in like a 3x3 radius, like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, whoops, not that one. Oh no, it's turning to dirt already. Oh no. My cropland. Oh no, guys, my little croppies. No, please. Anyways, you get the point. So this is this is gonna be what's gonna be named. It's just gonna be called irrigation sprinkler. So you go to study it at school, and then you can craft it. And what you do is you have to fill it though with water still. So you're gonna still need water buckets or a watering can to right click on this object and fill it up. Once you fill it up, it'll automatically water your crops every Minecraft day. So I'm going to overhaul how crops are going to be handled, and every 20 minutes that go by in real life, which is a Minecraft day, your plants get watered. They take a water amount. So you still need to tend your garden, but that's things that you have to consider. So this will handle the water automatically. So when you start wanting to like, mass produce crops and stuff, then that is a way to do it. You would want to look into studying for the irrigation sprinkler. Along with this now, you guys can also unlock something called a growing pot. This is going to be reusing the flower pot. There's still going to be a flower pot. They both coexist together in the world. The only difference is flower pot doesn't do anything. It's just aesthetics. But if you make a flower pot, if you make the growing pot, which it'll be named growing pot when you go to school, and then you put like bamboo in it or some kind of like flower or plant, if you water it, you will then have special interactions with this plant where you can water it and take care of it like a house plant. And depending on how well you take care of it, it'll reward the player. I don't know what the reward is going to be yet, but I want to give the player something. So some kind of in-game reward for taking care of plants. It could just be gardening experience. That actually could be something I could do. Could even be something as simple as that, actually. But yeah, it's just a cute idea to kind of manage plants lightly. So, oh man, yeah. Oh my fucking gosh, stars. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do, like, if I'm gonna have weeds and stuff, because you know how in Sims 3 you have to tend your garden with the weeds. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do something like that. Like I guess I could, but it's like, how do you visualize it, right? That's what's gonna be weird about it. I could, I don't know. I could use a particle system. I mean, that's something. I could do that, and maybe like that. Actually, I could. I could do particle effects. Aren't there? What is there? Are there fleas in Minecraft? I don't think there are. Wait, are there actually fleas? Okay, I don't think they exist, but I could make them. I could. And then you'd have to get there's so many things we could do. I don't think there are fleas in this game, but I could find a particle effect that looks like fleas. So Minecraft has particles. Okay? We can spawn particles in and use them however we want. So I could use a particle effect to make an animal look smelly. You know how like in Sims, how like green fumes come out from Sims when they're smelly. There is, I think, Lucky. Let me look it up. Luck. Here. This. See how it's green? Where's an animal? Check this out. I could do this. That would be a way to like indicate an animal is smelly if I wanted to. Like I could just spawn that particle. That particle effect could just spawn on the pig when their hygiene is too low. That's just something I could do. If you guys like, I'm just letting you guys know. That's something that we could do. So along with that, guys, along with knowing that information now, I could then use particles to indicate something that is wrong with a flower, and maybe you have to treat it somehow. And this is also a great way for you guys to kind of visualize how your pet's health is doing. So if their hygiene is low, it's a great way for you to know that, which pig is filthy. I think we all can tell which pig is a little filthy, a little smellers. Someone's got a case of the smellies. Who could it be? What is that thing called again? It's where is it? Is it this? Oh, this thing. Oh, Spyglass. It's that guy. It's that pig. He's smelly. He knows. He knows he's smelly. Anyway. So yeah, it's cool to share these ideas with you guys, because just letting you guys know the possibilities. Yeah. It definitely starts feeling a little overwhelming. I need some of these ideas to come out already. I need to like I'm just trying to compile these ideas. I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself with this stuff, because I will say it does get a little overwhelming. It has been a little bit. It's just a lot to be thinking about and trying. It's a lot, honestly. It's like pushing out a big shit. Like I'm really like pushing for these skills, trying to get them all to work. The piggy, yeah, I know the piggies are cute, which actually I do have that outlined as well. So as for mobs, as far as taming goes, pigs are going to be a level 0. So at level 0, when all of you guys spawn on the server, everyone is going to be level 0 on all skills, okay? So you can tame cats, wolves, ocelots, chicken, and pigs. Level 1 is going to be cows, bunnies, and foxes, so awesome. You get your cows. Level 2 is sheeps and goats, and then bees, parrots, and mushroom cows are level 3. Level 4 is pandas and horses, and that's what I've got so far. So each skill you have multiple different ones, which I'll be adding to and changing around as we go, but yeah. So it's pretty much where I'm at, guys. It's pretty much what I've been working on, trying to get these skills going. But not all of them have it full yet. Like the crafting class, like levels 7, 8, 9, and 10 have nothing. There's like nothing for those skills. It's literally levels 0 through 6 have things to unlock. So that's what kind of sucks. I mean, but it's all being. The point is, instead of like stressing myself with trying to figure it all out or spread it all out across all the levels, which I could spread everything out across 10 levels. I could do that, but I'd rather not. I kind of want to. I mean, I could. It's just a lot. I just know that the things at level 0 need to be. I want to make it to where if players want to do another skill, I don't want them to have to max out a crafting class in order to like learn how to farm or learn how to cook. If people want to go right into cooking, they still do need to take at least. If you want to go into cooking, guys, you have to take at least one class of crafting to learn how to make a stove. Once you learn how to make a stove, you can then you unlock special crafting. So the way this works is there's going to be 2 different types of stoves in this game. There's a furnace, which you can cook pork chops, beef, potatoes, anything, normal stuff, right? Then there's going to be something called a stove. This is where I come in. This is where I make a custom user interface for you guys to interact with. And I want it to be like a cooking game almost, where you guys are like interacting and like cooking a dish. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. But the point is to allow you guys to kind of cook in a sense. So this way, instead of you just throwing food in a furnace and then out comes the output, the cooked item, that's it. I was gonna try to find a way for you guys to actually be able to interact with it and like cook your food. So along with this, I wanted to use the faucet. So you'd be able to get water from your faucet, from the tap, from the sink, and you could use that water to cook with. Is one of the ideas I had. That's how really that's one of the earlier ideas I had. So these are really just concepts and ideas. I just wanted cooking to be more of like a thing, more of like a process on the game, more of an experience. Just like, actually, now that I think about it, just like gardening, I guess. We want it to be like an experience, like a lifestyle. It could be a lifestyle. That's what it would be. Maybe if that'll help me too, if I think of it that way, where it's something that players could spend their whole time doing if they want to. And you could switch it up. If you get bored of cooking, switch it up. I'm going to be a gardener now, which those two would go hand in hand, because then you can make good quality products. So, you know what? Actually, that probably would help me if I experienced cooking mods. That would probably give me some ideas on how they handle it. But I am limited because like I only can use. I mean, I have access to every single menu that Minecraft has ever made. So like any menu screen you've ever seen, like where's a villager when you need one, you know? But like something like a chest. I'm typically based in chest menus like this, and then I change it. Like, take a look at this. If you go to /P, this is a double chest menu, and I just made it look like a phone. That's how all of this is. It's all based in double chest menus. Obviously, I'm not limited to just this. I could change this up to any other chest menu that's existing in the game. So, like an anvil screen. Like, I could use this, but it's pretty messy. But I could use this. A lot of servers commonly use the anvil for a friend system. What they'll do is they'll say, you know, friend name. Oh, okay, game, fuck off. Oh, I can't type it unless there's a name tag. So commonly, a lot of public servers will use this, and what they'll do is have a name tag in this square, and then the player has to type out the player's name manually here. And that's how they'll send their request. I think that's extremely clunky and really like a poorly designed system in my opinion. Like, if you ask me, I think sure, maybe it was a good first attempt, but I'm pretty confident in my systems. I think I've made a very polished, very easy to follow, user-friendly system. It's something that's going to feel natural. Like when you play on here, friending people, interacting with the server, interacting with your friends, sending messages, all of that social interaction is going to be very natural and just easy to come by. It's not going to be something where you have to worry about a weird anvil screen to send a friend request. Like, that's just weird. So if you're in the world and you find a player and you're talking to them in front of each other and you're like, oh, I want to add this person as a friend. How do I do that? All you have to do is just press shift, like for sneak, and you right-click the player, and a player card will come up. It'll look like this. This will come up. And then you'll have a button to add them as a friend, like right there. All you have to do is sneak right-click. You don't have to type anything. You don't have to do any of that bullshit. You just sneak right-click them, and you can friend request them. It'll tell you in chat, you've sent a friend request to Nova. Like, that's it. So So I'm very eager for you to experience it and get your feedback on it as well. But I'm also I'm very confident in the designs that I've made. I think yeah, I always think of it as like the Apple, you know. I feel like I feel like it's the Apple of the servers, you know, the design that I have here. It's very intuitive. So I hope you enjoy it. Obviously, I'm sure there's plenty of improvement. I mean, you know, I am a human, so I can always make mistakes and improve them. But anyways, aside from that, yeah, basically working on skills. So, and you're gonna be basically playing a lot of games in the school. Every school event is basically every like skill is gonna basically take place here. And yeah, I also want to eventually introduce jobs. I want there to be like jobs in the school. I had an idea. This is an early concept too. I know I got to get going here soon, Rad. You're right. An early job idea I had was the custodian, a custodian job. So it would take you'd take the role as a custodian, and you'd basically be going through the whole school, tidying it up. So basically, anytime a player initiates the job, I don't know. I was gonna make it to where maybe you can clean windows or something by right clicking on them and it changes them. Like maybe it would spawn them in like we could even do gray, like a gray window or something, or even like brown. So like it could do like this. It could like spawn windows in like that or something. And then all you'd have to do is like right click on them with like a spray bottle or some shit and it would actually like it would just clean them automatically. So like that's something I could do. I was thinking books, random books like this. Imagine it like this, guys. This is what it would look like. You would, as the player, you would just see like this. So like you'd be running around the classroom, you could see like books on the desk, so you just run up to them and grab them. So it'd be a way for you to kind of pick up stuff that was left behind, and then you'd bring them back and put them away or something. So the idea is basically to tidy up the school and kind of make money based on that. So I feel like exactly a janitor. I think custodian is supposed to be like a more prettier term. I think because I think I was googling the terms at the time. I'd have to Google it again to kind of really make sure I got it right. I'd have to add more gameplay elements and ideas to it because obviously I don't know, it's not a lot right now. And if you think about it, a lot of time would be spent running through these long ass hallways. So like what could you do in the hallway? Maybe there could be a vacuum. Maybe you have to clean the floors. That could be something. Maybe there could be some kind of device that the player has to drive around or move around or maybe they just have to hold something and actually like clean the floor somehow. I don't know. Just some ideas. But obviously we don't want this job to be too intrusive to students because this job though as a matter of fact, I could make this job something that's only available after school hours. Actually, now that I think about it, we could easily do something like that, where this job would be the first of its kind, where it's only available during after school hours. Could do that actually. Cleaning lockers could be an option. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, see, the only thing I could do, okay, if I were to clean off vandalism, what I could do for that is, um, yeah, the best example I could give you is do you see all of this? Like the whiteboards and the clock? These are custom map files. So Foxy this is one of the another exciting piece of tech that I can use that I have access to. I can basically make any map, and then what I do is I create a map, I create an image or find one from Google like this, convert it into a map file for Minecraft. And then when I convert it, it'll change its color to make it into like Minecraft's colors because Minecraft doesn't have a wide variety of color. As you can see, these leaves look. That looks kind of weird. You can see the way the shading looks here is weird. It did not look like that from Google. So you can just see, even here, this is supposed to be like a weird blue, but the Minecraft just doesn't support a whole spectrum of colors. I actually don't know what it is. Is it 16 or I don't know what bit of colors the map files are in. Map files are in us. They have a very limited color selection, but I could use map technology on the walls to like show like graffiti or something. I mean, I could do that, but that would also be very like that could be a little resource intensive. Map files, surprisingly, guys, are one of the number one like negative impacts. They're one of like the top things that negatively impact the server's performance. So I probably won't actually do the map files. I'm just explaining how they work, but I do need to be a little bit limited with using them. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, that's cool. Cause I could use water. I could use like particle effects, like the toilets are overflowing or something, or like the sink is spewing out water, so you have to go and repair it. So when you right click the sink, there could actually be like a UI. There could be a UI where you're actually fixing it, or maybe I could just simply do it where you're right-clicking it. There's a couple options we could do. We could keep it simple, straight to the point, where you just right-click it to kind of like fix it, in a sense you could imagine, or it could be an actual menu where you're kind of having to like do something. So there's a couple ways to go about that, but that's not a bad idea. Particle effects. We could try to use particle effects for the walls. Maybe. It would be cheaper. I think particle effects would definitely be cheaper. Definitely cheaper than maps, dude. Item frames aren't so bad, but it's when item frames have maps on them. As soon as there's a map involved, it's just downhill from there. It just takes up. It's such a pain in the ass. So they count as entities too. So my friend and I were going through all of that bullshit. So. Yes, a wrench would be a good idea. Because actually, speaking of that idea too, that was part of the idea for a handiness concept. I wanted it to be like inspired from Sims, where you could either repair, so a stove could break, but maybe you could also upgrade a stove. So those were some ideas I was thinking. And that could be easy to actually incorporate into the school system. Like maybe, for example, something called like fireproofing or unbreakable, something like that, or even self-cleaning. We could literally actually incorporate all of those ideas. And I could just have those as abilities under the handiness. The handiness skill would be more an ability-based system. So you'd go to school to unlock handiness abilities, basically. Banners? No, banners actually don't count at all. Those are fine. Those are completely fine. Banners, no problem. So actually, yeah, banners would be good. I might spew out the handiness idea for the skill first. I'll do oh, last thing I copied and pasted was my Discord notification. A self-cleaning feature would be cool because then that's also another thing you can do. Just like in Sims 3, it also does offer things to do. Like that's just a good idea because it gives you something to do at home. Like cleaning your appliances before cooking on them, that could reduce like that's an easy one, guys. If you cook on a dirty stove, it just reduces your cooking quality. Like that's an easy thing to do to add value. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's fun stuff, huh? Yeah, so because I mean honestly, yeah, more skills are always good. But yeah. Something to share with you too with the crafting skill, by the way. If you have a low crafting skill, so when you guys first start the server, when you craft tools, tools will naturally just have lower durability because you won't know how to technically make them, you know? So, that's kind of how I'm like thinking about it. So, it's a way to imagine it. Like if it's the first time you've ever crafted a sword, you're probably not going to know how to assemble it right. So, that's pretty much the inspiration behind that and how that's going to work. But yeah. Anywho's. Alrighty, guys. So you got the gist of it. I am working on that. There's a checklist for myself. Actually, I'm gonna not do one of the ideas now because I have so much I need to do. There's so much I need to do that I can't do one of them. Here's the one I'm gonna tell you which one's not gonna make it. So, at least for this round. So, I'm going to do the 2-player server cookie game. Then we're going to do... We have the new group system. And then there's going to be the skill. Skill in schools. Yeah. Yeah. That's big. It's turning into a bigger project. The skill start. I titled it a skill start. Skill start and school. Gosh, dude. So, but a game that was going to be added was going to be called Home Defense. So you were going to take on the role. It was going to be another team-based game. I guess it would be either 2 to 4 players. Could be single player. And imagine living in... I'll show you where you're going to be in. You would be taking the place in a house over here. The house that you'd be defending is this. So the whole game would only take place on this house in this house. The thing is, there'd be waves of mobs, of enemy mobs with special abilities that are going to come and storm the house, and they're going to try to break into the home. They're going to break down doors, windows, the walls, and they're going to try to get you and eat you. But your goal is to defend the house. And basically, you can acquire armor. Well, you can acquire ammo, armor, all that. I'm not sure exactly how all of it's going to be done yet. That's the whole thing. I need to design the game still. But because I have so much other things that I'm still needing to do, skills is going to definitely be a little bit more on the higher priority list than this. I actually have no idea. I never played Left 4 Dead. Did not play that. So I cannot relate it to that. Maybe you can when you play. But yeah, like I said, it'll be cool. I'm excited for like it being like them busting in your doors or your windows, because then the idea would be like you could board up the windows with like wood or something. So I wanted to see people like do that, or like if they did this, like if they busted down the windows like this. What I really want to see, I want it to give them like half slabs, so this way people do shit like this, like kind of like board them up like this. So then imagine like being on a table and you just you try to snipe with an arrow in between the window, So like that's your boarded up window. That was just the idea. I don't know how players would actually be, but I want the mobs to be slower. This way, it's not like it's as fast. It's going to be fast-paced, but the zombies and mobs are going to be slower. Some will be faster, and they'll be stronger, of course. If they're going to be slower, you have more time to shoot at them and do more damage, so we don't want them to be too easy. But then the goal is for players to like maybe get on the roof and like just do like, somebody's sniping, and then somebody might be out on the field fighting them. Another event for this is going to be like a power event. So this is usually where I store the power box for the house, but I'm actually going to make like a separate little built block of some sort that's like the power block. You know how like some houses have like electrical units, like you know how they'll do the electrical units in the front of the buildings or something like that when there's a lot of houses. I'm going to have something like that near the house, so eventually mobs could go and attack that. They might like destroy the box and try to break it to make you lose power, and I'm not sure exactly what effect that'll have yet, but like those are some ideas I have. So this way, then the idea is then the house is all dark. So you're now fighting all these mobs in the dark, and maybe it could be based on, maybe lighting effects could be based on how damage dealing and how fast the mobs are. So maybe if mobs are in complete darkness, maybe they're stronger. Maybe they're like 2 times as strong. So maybe the player really wants to make sure the power is always on. So that could actually be really cool. Now that we mention that, like the mobs could be strong enough as it is, but if you have no power, you really don't want to be fighting any mobs without power. That could be an option. So that's pretty much an idea of the game. It's going to just basically be you defending the house and not dying. So hence the name Home Defense. But yeah, so that game has a lot more work behind it. But now that I've just shat out that idea, did I even spit that idea out anywhere? I don't think I did. I don't think I even have a doc for it yet. That's just an idea. Anyways, okay. I do not dashy. Nope. No more donuts. I'm taking a break from my donuts. Oh yeah, this is the mall again, Foxy. You can see an example. So unfortunately, everyone else's store is reset properly. I need to fix these. This is Sage's. This is one of his shops that he had. It was a furniture store, which at the time did not actually work as a furniture store because we don't have custom objects just yet for this, but we will. We totally will. But this is an example of how it'll look when people start making their own shops. So this was his main store, the Everything store, which unfortunately, like all of it's like broken. I actually need to update this. I need to correct it. What is it? I think it was, I'm just going to fix it. MPM East. It's the lowercase e. That was the problem. There we go. That's why this didn't reset either. Now, they still won't reset because I wasn't really ready to get rid of it. I liked seeing their guys' shops. I like seeing these examples. It's also cool because then I can use it for nights like this, where I could show you a perfect example of what it's like when players are living in the mall. There we go. So now they're all corrected. They have the proper schematic. They will reset properly now. So if I reset them, this will all be gone. But I don't want to get rid of it yet. This was Jacob's area. This is how he mass cooked all his food. Which, by the way, when there's a cooking skill, this is not going to really be a thing. I really want to just not incentivize players for using the standard system. I think the way I'm going to handle gardening. So how guys, if you want to run a normal Minecraft farm, you can, but it's like not going to be worth it. It's going to take up so much time and effort. You're better off just using the gardening system. So what I'll do is probably the same with this. You can mass cook shit on here, right? But if you don't cook using the special stove, maybe all food is like worth like barely anything for hunger. But like once you actually cook recipes, maybe that's when you actually start getting hunger. So maybe like I could do things like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to think how I want to handle it. I mean, maybe it'd be too confusing for players. I don't know. Because another thing I want to make sure I be careful with, like, I try to be careful with ideas to the idea, like, to the sense of, I just don't want to make it to where it's, like, maybe too confusing or, like, maybe too different, too much of a shock for players as well. So that's another thing I want to try to keep in mind. But at the same time, I don't know. Something to think about. Yeah, because this way, if players could still utilize the normal Minecraft system at least. Like they can still use what they're familiar with, but you're at a huge disadvantage. You want to actually use skills. So actually, that probably isn't a bad idea. Because the idea behind it is you want to be You want to be skilled. It's no different than like in real life, right? You cook actual special recipes, and it fills you up more. But if you were like, if we're all primitive and you just like slap a piece of meat on a hot rock, it's not going to be very satisfying. So I hope so, Red. I hope so. I'm going to try my best with marketing too on TikTok. I plan on doing that. I want to do a TikTok promos on there. I know that's going to be the most worthy spot to post stuff on too. I also know what websites do. Like I'm going to be using Reddit. We've used Reddit before, so I'll be posting videos and things on there, and obviously Minecraft forums. So but I think what's going to help me the most is you guys. That's what's different. When I ran my last Minecraft server, it was Life Emulator. It was just my friend and I, and we just were using word. Well, we were advertising on forums, and that helped us. We did pretty decent. But what's really going to set the stage, and then what's going to be different here, guys, is getting started on a server. Starting a server at any point is always hard. It's always hard. But the fact that I have all of you guys being so like supportive and helpful with this and having genuine interest in this project, that's going to make it so much easier. Because the fact that I'm going to have even one or two other or a few other people on here playing and wanting to play, the second a new person is on and they see other people online, it's going to make them want to play. Because if you guys ever want to start a whole new server by yourself, who is going to want to play on a server alone? Like if you play on a cool, exciting server and you're like, wow, this server sounds amazing, you join it and nobody else is online. Like, who wants to play on it? It depends on the server type. Because obviously for me, I totally still did because it was an economy survival. But I'm also a special scenario. On average, like average people don't want to do that. Typically, people want to play, when they play on a server, depending on what they're going after, usually it's going to be involving other people. So I think we'll have a pretty strong start, and I think this will be good because the way all of you guys are, your personalities, just how awesome you guys all are, and how cool you are. Like none of you guys are assholes. You know what I mean? So it's gonna set the stage exactly, Foxy. Like basically, I think it'll help nourish the community to be this way, like how you guys all are and how everyone is on Sims. I want the community to be friendly like this. Because I don't want people to be mean and dicks, We can just kind of weed all those people out. So. Right, that's the thing, Fox. Okay, see, yeah. It's the way it is. And my friend would always tell me this too. This is what my friend would say, my developer friend that we've co-ran together. If the owners aren't online, no one's going to want to be on either. Like, if I'm not playing in my own server, who's going to want, why play? Like, dude, Foxy, if the YouTuber was on his server, you probably would be like, oh, cool. I'm playing on his server with YouTube. Like, that's a cool feat. That's cool. It's a wow factor. So, I mean, nothing against him. I don't know anything about any of the stuff that you're saying here, but from the sounds of it, I mean, he's probably busy, right? It's probably just a project he had on the side, and one of those things that just kind of, you just get busy. Like, I totally get that. So, it honestly is awesome. It seriously fucking is. It really is. I don't think there's any other game or any other community I could have an experience like this on, especially with like just how I am and how you guys are, the way we all interact with each other. I feel like this is I think it's meant to be this way, all of it. Because I don't think it'd be anywhere else I could be that could be this satisfying and meet this amount of great people. you know what I mean? That's just so positive, and it just everyone, you guys are all amazing. You know, all of you guys are great people. I love it, and it really makes me love what I do every day. So at least as much as I can be. I really miss being on here every day. I want to just get back to it. So I would like to just be my own schedule, undisturbed. I want to do my own thing. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. But we're getting there. So even this Minecraft stuff will help because I mean I'll still have you guys, but obviously I like being on here. I like socializing and hanging out, and I love meeting new simmers too. It's really nice being connected with new people. So which recently we've been meeting a few new faces here recently. So it's been nice. It's just something. It's part of the passion that I have when it comes to like streaming and hanging out. Like I like socializing and hanging out. So when we have you guys hanging out here and talking, and then we get to meet new people as well. It's fun. So. Sure can't, Dashy. I can, but I really don't want to. It's too late for Forkies. I do like Forkers. I do need to get back into it. But one day, Dashy, one day. I know you followed me when I was a Fortnite streamer, thinking that's what I did, huh? I am primarily a Sims streamer. It's gonna be basically Sims, Minecraft, and Forknife. Like, to be honest with you, my primary is always gonna be Sims. In life simulation games, probably. I don't know how the future's going to go, actually, I should say. But at the moment, for the time being, until another life simulation game comes onto the market, Sims 3 is my primary. And second to that is going to be probably Minecraft. And even then, I'm not too sure about that. That's still a maybe because I have no idea how the Minecraft community is going to be when I'm streaming it. I don't know what to expect. I am expecting like fucking like squeakers and kids, and that sounds annoying because I've done that once already on the Life Simulator server. I mean, it's just annoying. I don't know. It can be annoying. I don't know. It's just like Fortnite. Like, when I played with randoms before, it's just like kids. I don't want to play with fucking kids, dude. I don't know. I want to play with people my age. So, I will do my best, Foxy. I definitely have a lot to learn, but I think I'll be able to do it. I think there'll definitely be some rocky turns and roads and experiences. My friend even pulled me aside and told me not Jacob. There's a different Jacob. He runs a Star Wars Dark RP server, but no, he was telling me things too, and it's like, honestly, like, one thing I have to be prepared for too is like, there's probably going to be somebody who's like, eventually, there's going to be somebody who's probably going to be like super popular on the server, and he's probably going to have a lot of people on his side, right? That's what he's mentioning, something like that. There's people that are going to be like this, and that makes sense. I experienced it when I played on another economy survival server. This other girl, like, I was on there. I was known. I wouldn't say I was popular. I definitely wouldn't consider myself that way. But I mean, I was known enough because I sold a lot of houses on this server. And then we had a dispute between each other where she didn't pay the house, which I've told the story before to a lot of you guys. But the point is, Foxy, she ended up spreading a lot of misinformation, and half the server was on her side, and like half of it was on my side, and it wasn't worth it at that point. Basically, just it kind of ruined my reputation. She was just very toxic on the server. But my point is, and the reason why I bring this experience up is because it's possible that an experience like that could happen again on a server like this, because it's a social server for one. So it's definitely going to be calling for a lot of social interactions, which also probably means drama with people. So it's also safe to say that it's probably fair to say that we're going to experience people that are going to be popular with groups of people, and that if somebody's upset with a decision that I make because I'm the owner of a server and I'm like, hey, this is the best for the server, but if this person is against it, then this whole following that they have, this group of people following, this one person's like, hey, the owner's being an asshole, and then all of their friends are gonna be like, yeah, and then they just kind of, you know what I mean, like shit like that could happen. So, but the point of it, my friend was basically saying, is you want to be ahead of it. You want to get ahead of it before all of it starts. So when you make your decisions, you double down on it. And my friend even made the comment of saying, like, even when he makes a bad decision, he makes everyone sure that even if it was a bad decision, he doesn't let anyone know that it's a bad decision. I don't know if I want to run it that way. I want to run it where, like, if I make a mistake, dude, I'm a person. I want to run it like a person, like me. I don't know how well I don't know how well that's gonna go. I have no idea, guys. I don't know how to run a server on my own like this. I have no idea. But obviously, Red, I know I'm gonna have you, and I don't know who else is gonna want to be a part of the mod team. But obviously, as the tests progress and as I have you guys play on the server, I'd be more than happy to, trust more people on it, especially people from stream, to help us with this stuff. But at the end of the day, I feel like if I make a mistake, I don't mind kind of letting that be made known and just letting people know like I'm a person and that I'll make mistakes, but the intentions behind it is to make it better for the server. My intention is to make it so it's a healthy decision for the server and the people, right? And sometimes I may not agree with everybody, but that's, you got to put the server's needs ahead of stuff, right? I mean, I don't know. You can't please everybody. You 100% can't please everybody. That's how it's going to be. We know that's going to happen. We can't please everyone, and there's going to be people that want to be pleased that can't be. So it's shit like that I got to be ready for. I don't know what to expect. I'm a little nervous on the social aspect of it. I really am. I'm a little bit on that. I'm not so much with the alpha testing because I'm going to have all of you guys, and you guys just aren't idiots, so I'll be fine. You guys all understand me as a person. But I guess I shouldn't say idiots because, to be honest, to be fair, it's not really fair to say. Because other people, they're trying to get an experience out of the server, and if, I don't know. They're not going to, no one's, yeah. So I shouldn't say it that way, but still. Oh my fucking gosh. I don't think donkeys drop food. I don't think they do. Do they? Oh my gosh, dude. Or you can have a potato. We got plenty of potatoes now on our server. Yeah, leather. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so anyway, Foxy, yeah, I welcome you, and I'd be more than happy to have you on here, honestly. I would love to have you on here trying it out. So, I don't know if you're part of the Discord yet, but I can always obviously send you an invite if you're not, and get you on there, because then I'll be starting to make posts on there and do updates to let everyone know when the testing will be. I don't know. I have no idea when the dates will be just yet. I'm just currently in development phase still. And once I talk to my friend, I will obviously be communicating with you guys on when to expect to let you guys, when you guys can expect to be on here and testing it again. Obviously, shops will be working. When you guys come back, shops will be working. So what happened, Fox, is the shop system wasn't saving. So you could rent properties. That was fine. But as soon as I stopped the server and loaded it back up, like, Awesome made a store, and, like, all her shit had to be redone. Same with, like, actually, Red, you experienced this too. Red's store had to be redone. Like, all these little item frame signs, like, yeah, they have to be redone. They weren't being saved as stores. So they're going to be, that's being patched and fixed. That'll be fixed. At least an attempted fix will happen. So the next time you guys are on, if it happens again, we look back into it again. And we start the process all over again. Yeah, you're good, Foxy. Here, I can actually even send it to you right now just to get ahead of it so we don't forget. Since I'm talking to you now, I don't know when the next time I'll see you online, Just a rare sight. But I am happy to reconnect with you. It's always good to, like, I love being in touch with everybody that we've just, on here. Especially because you've been following me for, like, almost 2 years now. So, here. There you go. There you lay go. So. Yep. So anyway, guys, alpha testing again. Alpha round 2. We're at least leveling up. We were at pre-alpha, which means super early. And now we're going into alpha, which is still super early, missing major features. But it's going to incorporate a large one that was missing, skills. So get ready, everybody. First ever multiplayer game and job for everyone to play. Then we're going to incorporate school and skills, and then a group system to go with the multiplayer games. So get ready, guys. Those are the things that you guys get to look forward to. There's some back-end stuff that we get to do, something called what I'm calling the Job API, which basically means I can throw money at somebody on Fiverr, and they can interface with my friend's plugin, and I can have somebody remake Barista. That can be remade, basically. And I can have somebody else do it instead of Jacob. Because Jacob doesn't want to do it, and I don't blame him. So, but yeah, that, or we can hire another friend that I know. Dude, I know. I'm excited too. It makes me excited that you guys are excited too. I love to see the shops. That's what excites me. I can't wait to see shops flourish again, especially in the mall. Like, I can't wait to see I want to see, like, stores really rise up, and, like, I can't wait to see, like, yeah, I just want to see more stores. And you guys like decorating them and building them up. I love seeing the variations of storefronts and the different designs. Because somebody else was talking about, like, a food court, right? Like, you can make, like, a food court building, like a restaurant style. You can set up, like, tables and stuff. Oh, there's this one. Here's another example of, like, stores. So, you know, we got like this one. This was a player store. This was a realtor's. DC Realtors, because it was Desired Craft. That was a server. Oh my gosh, I could totally make mac and cheese. Are there any objects that look like noodles? Oh, we could just use a mushroom stew. I could just rename it. I mean, it wouldn't be as fun or exciting, but I would just do this. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. This one. Oh, rabbit stew? That could pass. I'll do this. It'd be this guy. Look at that. That's like that's mac and cheese. Guys, that's mac and cheese. Kind of. A little bit. Kind of. So there you go. It's named mac and cheese. And then what it'll do is it'll have to have a custom recipe for mac and cheese. I'm going to put the cooking skill down. I'm at least going to start something to get it out there. Cooking skill. I'm going to write down the recipes. Actually, the recipe should be listed under cooking class, technically. And then I'll log off. Okay, Red? Recipes. We got mac. Wait a minute. Mac and cheese. That's one of them. Oh my gosh, Dashi. Get out of here. A baked mac. Okay. Okay, a baked... That's not bad. Because otherwise, I mean... It could be either or, I suppose, you know? Yeah, because, I mean, all I can do is really rename stuff. So, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm limited to. So, I obviously could just rename steak to something else, like a seasoned steak. Or something like that. I don't know. We could do something basic like that. So, I mean, it's not as exciting, because if I use, like, texture packs, I could then obviously do things like that. I could just I could change and add. You could create new stuff. So, I could even do, like, this could be butter, a gold ingot. I could literally name this butter. Like, so, guys, if I wanted, like, cooking to be an experience, you guys could have, I could add butter as a new food item. You guys would have to make butter. I could make it to where you make butter, and then you could use this for cooking. It kind of does, doesn't it? It looks like a bar of butter. And then you get an egg. Where's an egg? It's probably over here, isn't it, actually? So, like, we'll grab an egg. There it is. And you can do eggs, butter, some milkies. Dude, you got scrambled eggs right there. Oh my gosh, what's going to look like scrambled eggs? Raw gold? I mean, that's just me slapping shit together. This could be scrambled eggs. Yellow dye. That could be scrambled eggs. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with some ideas. Looks like cheese. The raw gold looks like cheese to you. That's actually a good point. It actually kind of does. Okay. That's fair. Okay, I could do that. Because then we can name this Scrambled. The Scrambler. No, what's it called? Scrambled eggs. I really need to actually list these properly so I can list like the ingredients. Scrambled eggs, we need what? Butter, milk, egg. Mac and cheese requires butter, milk, cheese, noodles. Oh my gosh. Yes, the raw gold is cheese. This is going to be a pain in the ass to type all out, but I'm doing it. Just because we're working on it now. So, raw... Okay. Raw gold is cheese. We're going to do gold ingot is butter. Milk is just milk. And eggs are just eggs. What are going to be noodles? We need noodles. What about heavy cream, Foxy, instead of just milk? Ooh. Pasta that. Copy this, pasta that. So there'd be two. Okay. So to answer your question, Red, the way this works, I can't create new objects technically. Well, okay, I can. I'm creating a new object, but I can't change the design of it. Is what I mean by all that. So here's what it's going to look like, Red. Here's a great example. If you're mining for gold, it's going to be like this. You're going to see this. When you mine for gold, Red, you get this. You're going to always get raw gold. But if you find a way, I don't know how to obtain cheese just yet. Maybe it's going to be from cows. I don't know yet. I'm not sure how the process would be. Like, how am I going to let players obtain cheese? Let's just say I do it from cows. Once you make cheese, it's going to do this, Red. You're going to be given gold. You're going to be given gold, raw gold, but instead of it saying raw gold, it'll say cheese. That's all. So if you go to the mine, you get raw gold for normal gold. And then if you go to a cow, you get cheese. So that's pretty much the differences. So that's how you obviously. And if you get confused with the two, you just hover over them, and when it says a name like that, you'll know. So. I don't know if they technically. Well, yeah. I mean, the name will separate them. I'm not entirely sure if it's a different ID. I mean they won't stack. I don't think they will. Yeah, they totally won't because their name is different. So if that helps, Foxy, like you can't mix cheese with raw gold. I also can disable it, so this way you can't craft gold tools out of cheese. Because right now, like if we were to do that, you could still turn this. You could like smelt this down into iron or to gold, I mean, and then use make it into a tool. Because how ridiculous would that be, guys? What if you had butter, and you made a butter sword? You know what I mean? What if you did that? Like you technically could, but we're gonna have to make a check for it. You know, if it has this name or whatever, it'd just be an if thing. If it's like this, and then you just, it basically will not be allowed to be turned into tools. I think it'd be if. I'm not entirely sure how the process would be exactly. But anyways, okay. So we got raw gold for cheese. Gold ingot is butter. Oh my gosh, yellow dye. Okay, hang on. I just want to get my names out there, just so I don't forget. Mac and cheese is rabbit stew. Okay, so we just need to figure out what's gonna look like a noodle. Noodles. What's gonna look like noodles? If the string was, that could have been sketties, spaghetters. Could do that. Awesome. Yeah. I could just kind of Google the process of it and try to find a simple way of doing it. Could do that. And then kind of base it off of using milk. Absolutely. Butter swords. That would be funny, though. You could eat them. That'd be kind of cool. If you could make... If players could actually make, like... I don't know. Food items. I don't like that. That'd be dumb, though. Pumpkin seeds? Let me take a look-sees. Where the fuck is that? That was miscellaneous, wasn't it? Okay. Actually, that's actually really good. That was actually really fucking solid. Those are totally elbows. I could see that. That's pretty fucking good. Look at you coming in clutch. Noodles. look at the face I put on it. I'm not going to keep it that way. It's going to look like this. Or it could just be raw. It could be noodles or raw pasta. I could just call it pasta. But I kind of like noodles. Pasta or noodles. Okay. This is ridiculous. Pumpkin seeds equals noodles or pasta. Oh my gosh, Dashy. Yes, potentially. Oh my fucking gosh, that's awesome. I love it. They are kind of silly. They do look like elbows, though. They look different. Because the regular seeds are more seed-like. When that message that came in chat that gave me for a slight second, I thought it was for a player. Alright. Spam. The netherite scrap, that's spam. No, I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like that. I mean, oh, these poor fish. Stuffed in a bucket. They don't look very happy. Yeah, so it's really just getting creative. Raspberries. Netherwort could be raspberries. It's kind of gross when you think of it being a wart. But those could be raspberries or strawberries, even. They could be both. That's actually really cool. You know, that's the thing I could do, by the way, too. I could have that made. I'm going to say this as raspberries and strawberries. Like, that's another thing I could have made. I mean, if I really want to get that in depth with tea, like, I mean, what would stop me? You just get something that's drinkable, and I mean, we could easily change it to where dyes are different. Like you'd have to go to the wilderness to find them, right? And then you could like find herbs and make these dyes, for example, and then then you could just make it into your tea, and then you can make flavored teas. Like, to be honest, I could totally do something like that. And then maybe those teas, it might not just have pretty names of different spices. Like, you could role play it, right? And they'd have different names. But we could do two ways of doing this. You could have teas that are just different named, just for funsies, but we could also give them properties. So like maybe a certain tea could almost give you like a potion effect even too. So maybe like a speed one. There could be like a tea that's caffeinated, right? So there could be a special herb that has caffeine in it. So if a player drinks it, they run faster. So. Yeah, ideas can be fun. I agree. It can be at times. For me, it can be a mixture. Sometimes it's exciting. It can be exciting, but yeah, other times it's definitely can be a little stressful. But I suppose it's been fun actually. Like, this has been more fun. Like, sitting here talking about these ideas has definitely been more fun because it's been more relaxed. Come talking about the food stuff with each other, because instead of me just sitting here drilling it into my brain thinking like, oh, how am I gonna do this? What's gonna look like this? You know what I mean? Instead of, because I don't have to search through the menus and just look through everything. Like, what's a noodle gonna look like? That would have taken me like a good solid 5-10 minutes probably, or a few minutes to look for, I bet. But then you're like, hey, pumpkin seeds. I'm like, oh, let me take a look. Oh, I already brushed it, Dashi. Earlier, I brushed it at the beginning of today's stream. You have to watch the VOD. Yeah, no, I'm glad you could. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, honestly, for helping. It was fun having you guys. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate your help and everyone else kind of like, helping and chiming in too. It'll be nice. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. One day at a time. For now, it's time for me to go to bed. I try to also brainstorm server ideas while I'm at work. Gets me through the day. Maybe I'll have a notepad on my phone, all these ideas for the server, which is kind of cool because now when I look back on them, like how I was trying to have some things work, I'm getting there. I would almost call I can slap that server cook game together. All I need to do is figure out how I want to handle cooking. I might just leave cooking basic for now, just so it's ready to be made. And that would have, because the group system is ready, all the UIs are done, is what I have it listed here. API, that's just my friend. And then we're going to do, yeah, 2-player game and skills in school. I was going to add the party system. You know how in Sims, guys, you could throw parties and invite your Sims over? I want to do a party system too. So where you guys can throw parties at your houses. I want to do that soon. That's an extra thing. We don't need that right now. We need skills. So. Ew. Flea's Minecraft mob skin. Gross. Oh my gosh, that's amazing, Foxy. Like what? Like ideas for like what you would play or what you'd do? Oh, and honestly, yes, Foxy. I still have some of my notes, but yeah, I would write on even like graphing paper or just normal paper too, and I would try to. I would literally draw out like an overview of a house design, which I've built. I've built in game after when I remember being in like detention. I think it was a lunch detention or something, but I remember just kind of writing out some stuff. You know what I thought was totally bullshit when I was in a lunch detention? How the school would make us like I think the school made us wipe off the tables and then put the chairs up. I thought it was bullshit to make us do manual labor like that. That's what I thought. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's a good way to teach people not to, get a detention. But that was just my thinking. It's like, You know what else I really hated? Some of the teachers would make you do push-ups. If you get in trouble with certain teachers, they'd be like, "Oh, 10 push-ups." I was having a hard time with it. I kept like refusing because like, dude, I'm not doing fucking push-ups. Like I can't do these. I'm not built that way. I've done them before. I remember. Oh my gosh, that's unlocked some memories. Did you guys ever get forced to do push-ups when you got in trouble? Because I did. I remember that. I remember doing a few of them. There was a couple times where I did some push-ups. Maybe it's not a terrible thing though. I mean, it does make you active. So you do a bad thing and they make you do this thing, but really you're gaining. I mean, it makes you healthier, right? I mean, I feel like it might be kind of harmless, right? Oh, that's awesome. Wait, when you said, did you mean The Sims 2 or did you mean The Sims 3? Did you mean specifically The Sims 2? I want to make sure. Hang on. My ass is a little sweaty. I better stand in front of my fan now. There we go. That's better. So anyway, guys. Whoa. My hair. Okay. Yes, I have. I have. It's just funny to hear that because I mean that was like what 2004. So I'm just thinking because it was a long time ago. So I just want to make sure we got the right one. Sims 3 was 2009, which is still a long time ago. But I remember being so fucking hyped for Sims 3. So. Oh my fucking gosh. Fucking A Foxy. Those aren't Peppa Pigs, they're piggies. They're normal pigs. Alright, well guys. Here we go. I'm a head off here. So, I'll be back on again tomorrow. Hopefully, actually, hang on a second. That's a habit. I don't know when I'll be back on again. I'm going to try to see if I can get back on again tomorrow. So, we'll see. Oh, see, you remember February. They were going to originally launch it in February, and then it was pushed until June. I think June 2nd or some shit like that. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's good that you pointed that out. It's true. I remember I was looking back into it when I was digging for like Sims 3 beta files and stuff or folder for images and stuff. Apparently, yeah, it was originally going to be February, and then it was pushed out until June. That is quite a distance when you're excited about a freaking big ass game like that. But to be honest with you, if you ask me, Sims 3 could have actually been pushed out even further. Let's be real here, guys. Let's be real. We see how much of a train wreck Sims 3 kind of is, but we still love her. She's still great. Like she can manage, she can hold her own. She's a little mess. She's a little bit of a mess. So Sims 3 is Sims 3 is a little bit of a mess, but it's okay. We still love her. She's still cute. So, but no, Sims 3 could really have used some more development time. I would even say like pushing it to a winter release probably would have been ideal to really crunch out all those bug fixes and optimizing the fuck out of that game. Just optimize the absolute shit out of that game. Dude, that's what I wish they would have done. I don't know. I mean, it would have sucked as a kid back then. I was so excited about the game, but dude, if it means a better game, you know? Yeah, she is a little rough around the edges. That's a good way of putting it too. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your night. You guys all have a great day, night, morning, wherever you may be. And I hope to see you guys on sooner than later. Like I said, my schedule's kind of all out of whack with everything, with family. I don't know if I'll be back on tomorrow. If I'm not, I'm just going to be really hyper focused on a lot of Minecraft and try to get that going. And obviously, depending on how progress goes on that, I will, of course, keep you guys up to date on the main Twitch Discord as well as my social life Discord. So, both of them. I probably won't really update the Minecraft Discord. I probably will be upgrading Twitch one first, and once I start having dates aside, like once there's official dates set up, then I'll update the Minecraft Discord. I'll start stating like, hey, you know, alpha test is in the works and it's going to be happening on this day. You know, that's when I'll probably start posting on there again. But the Twitch Discord is where I'll probably keep everyone up to date, like just letting you guys know, you know, finding out more stuff. But yeah, we'll see. I miss being on here. You know, I miss my simming stuff, guys. I want to just. Oh, guys, wait, guys. So, guys, this restaurant that I usually get my Chinese food at, apparently they're like, it just suggested to try their pad thai. So I just started thinking, we gotta do another World Adventures playthrough, and I'm totally gonna get dumplings and pad thai. I gotta try it. I gotta see how good it is. What is pad thai? I'm gonna see what it looks like. Oh, they've got it's like flat noodles. I could get behind this. Dude. Fuck yeah. And I think they have chicken, shrimp. Oh, what's the other option? Really? I'm still on here, Foxy, almost every day. But I honestly understand that. If you're not much of a watcher, I totally get that. I am not myself, obviously, because I do this. And it's nothing against anyone else. It's just I just don't. I don't watch a whole lot of streams. I did a little bit. Hang on, I can't have the name of the restaurant out. I don't want you guys knowing where I live. Their pad thai. They pointed to it right here. Oh, it's under the lo mein. Really? It's going to be made with lo mein noodles? Can it be? I mean, it's under the lo mein option. I didn't think it would be there. I actually was looking under the Thai specials. But apparently their pad thai is under lo mein. So I'm a little iffy about that. What's your guys' opinion on that? Do you guys think it should be made with that? I don't know. I'm just going off those Google images. I want to give it a swig. Chicken, beef, and shrimp are the options. I would probably do chicken. I don't know about getting, I don't know, maybe seafood. The shrimp would be good too, but then you have to worry about shells and the tails, and I don't know how if they pull all that stuff, and if they do or don't, man, I don't want to fuck with that. Chicken it is. So I'd probably do a chicken pad thai. Maybe it is, but it's under their lo mein tab. So I'm a little about that one. But I mean, hey, they had an award. They have awards in our town from years ago, of course. I think their newest reward that I noticed or award was from like 2012, so it's been a bit, but they're still good. Their dumplings are still good. I got myself dumplings today. So, and I keep fucking getting their dumplings, and I keep thinking about how I need to do a World Adventures. I want to make it special. So, yeah, I call to order and then I just go pick it up. I don't think they typically do deliveries anymore. They used to, and it had to be a dollar value amount to do it. My gosh, dude, there's so many items on these menus. I don't know how they manage. I have no fucking idea. Could you imagine? There's over 100 items on this fucking menu. Could you imagine running a restaurant like this and having over 100 menu items? This is just insane. How? And why? It's just so much. There's so much shit. It's like a book, in a sense. Dude, I love dumplings. They make them homemade too there. That's why I like them. Every other Chinese restaurant in my town, guys, well, that's not true, but most of them in my town, they're just like pot stickers. They're frozen. They make frozen ones. And you know why it's garbage? Because the dough is very thin and just trash. Where the ones that they have at this restaurant, it's thick. It's a nice thick dough, which I think I have a picture of it still handy. Give me a second. I'm going to find it. Fuck. Not Miss Briggs. Yes! This is a perfect example. Look how thick those bad boys are. And dumpling sauce. I want to eat those right now. I want more. I fucking love dumplings. They're just expensive. They're insanely expensive, which I'm really upset by. I've watched that price go up over the years, more so recently. They're like, actually, here's an updated menu. They cost me, guys, for 6. I'm getting 6 of those dumplings, okay? Imagine these. Son of a bitch. Fuck off. Oh my gosh, now I don't even know where my picture is. Is it this one? Dude, fuck off. There it is. Okay. Those. I get 6 of those for $7.25. Now, if that is not expensive, I don't know, man. That's insane. I mean, granted, it's homemade. They do a good job. It's quality work. I like them. I still pay for them, just not as often as I probably would. Because I used to be called Dumpling Guy. They called me Dumpling Guy. That's what my name was for them. Dumpling Guy. I want to go there. You know what I want to do, guys? I want to call them and I want to order 10 orders of them. I want to eat as many of them as I can. That's what I want to do. I want to order 10. How many would that be? So 6 let's do a calculator. I'm going to see how much it would cost you. 6 times that'd be 60 dumplings. I would not be able to eat all of those. I kind of want to try it, though, and have a bowl of them right in front of me. And I just shovel them in, and you guys just get to see the whole thing. I will be Dumpling Guy again. I need to be. I need to be Dumpling Guy again. You're right. You know what, Foxy? You're right. I need to be Dumpling Guy again. But before I do that, we need to start a World Adventures playthrough if I'm going to do this. And then how much would this run me? I don't think they tax. Do they? I don't think they do. It's $7.25. This is going to rip me a new one. Times 10. $72. Wait, do I have that right? $72? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could do that. That's a lot, guys. I mean, I kind of want to. What do you guys think? We need to plan this. I need to plan this. I've been thinking about it. You know, you got to take chances in life. That's a lot of money. $72.50 on fucking dumplings. What do you guys think? Okay, 5. Okay, that's a good point because we know I can't eat 60. So 6 times 5 is 30. 30 dumplings is a good number still. 725 times 5. 36.25. That's more doable. Because $70, that's a lot on fucking food. That's a lot on one food. If I went to a fancy restaurant, that's a different story, right? That's not too bad. Like if I went to a nice restaurant and I wanted to get a nice quality food, $70, totally fine. But $70 on dumplings, unless I've got money to just fork around, which I don't, then yeah, I think 36.25 might be doable. We're doing dumpling math. I think I could maybe eat 30. Maybe, Foxy. I could always put some away for later. I'm gonna start getting some a muffin top. I'm gonna get a food baby. That's what I'm gonna get. A food baby. I'm gonna be so pudgy that day, but it might be good. A dumpling feast. You're good, Foxy. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're good as leftovers, so it's worth a shot. All right, I'm gonna do that. I think I can do that. 5 orders of steamed dumplings, but 10 would just be so much better. Like telling the person I want 10. It just sounds better than 5. Like, can I get 5 orders of steamed dumplings? That sounds pretty strong though. Still, 5 of them. Like, do you know who this is? This is Dumpling Guy. I'm reclaiming my title. Oh my gosh. And World Adventures, yes please. I need to. I like that. They're so awesome. I like them. They're all really cool there. Waving at them, just saying, hey, like, what's going on? And we catch up. You know, we'll bullshit talk a little bit. So they would ask, like, where I'm working and what I'm doing and stuff. They're really nice people. So I think it's family owned. Yeah, so maybe I'll do 5, because $70 is a lot of dollars. But $35 is still a lot, or 30 something dollars, but that's still not as bad. It'll hurt a little bit, but it's fucking a memory. Remember that time I had 5 orders of dumplings and I ate them all, and I regretted it, and I just shit myself and puked. Came out from both ends. You guys remember that? That's what it'll be like. I wonder. Hopefully I'll be okay. I seem to take it just fine with even 1 order, so I don't see why my body would reject it otherwise. But I probably want to be careful. Do you think I could risk dying? You know how there's this YouTube channel he talks about how somebody like drank like so much water, and this is what, and it's like this person drank this much of water. This is what happened to their brain. I don't know if you guys have seen this YouTube channel. I try not to watch their shit anymore because it scares me. So, but like I just started thinking like it'd be like this guy ate. Wait, what is this? Yeah, guy ate 30 dumplings. This is what happened to his stomach, or something like that. Or this is what happened to his kidneys. You know what I mean? And then I just fucking die. Like, just imagine. Just saying. I mean, 15 dumplings isn't too bad. Half of them isn't bad. I already eat 6 of them. I don't see why 12 wouldn't be. 12 is a good number. Eating like half of them would be good. I think if I ate 12, wouldn't be so bad. But I like dumplings. Right now, I have a healthy habit with them, and we're trying to make it a bad habit, right? Not really, but I've always wanted to kind of have a load of them. I told them this, guys. They need to have a dumpling eating contest. If they did, I would totally be a part of it. I told them this. Pretty sure I did. Yep. I want to. I want to take part in that. A day event? Yeah. A 2-day event? I could. 12 is doable. 30 in 2 days? That might be a lot too, though. I need help. Oh, no one else likes them. No one else in my family fucking likes them. My family has no tastes. Yeah, damn it, guys. I want so many. That's what it'd be. Well, yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we gotta tone it down a little bit, guys. I don't want to die. Like, it's nice. Like, I totally want to have a lot of dumplings, but I don't want to end up on one of those YouTube channels where it's like, that's totally set. That's really setting us up. Like, let's be real here. Guy ate 30 dumplings. Like that's what would happen. That would be it. That would fucking do it. Damn it. Yeah, damn it. Awesome, you gotta try some. You gotta get the meat the doughiest dumplings. Mm. Oh well, yeah, Allie, that's understandable. I'm talking like hospital stuff. Like that's fine. I totally get that. Like, I mean, I've done that with fruit snacks once. I was eating all of them and leaving out only the blue ones. Okay, actually, here's what I did. I had a box of fruit snacks. I don't remember what brand, but this was back in like 2012. I had a paper towel, and I opened every single package, and I separated all the blue into one big, massive pile on my desk, like this desk specifically. And I started like huffing them down, and I got really sick. I still love fruit snacks, but yeah. Damn it, awesome, you're right though. It'd probably be so much better if you made your own, because then you know the science to it all. Damn it, Allie, you're right. 12 would be good. I would probably be happy with 12 still. Have I done 2 before? 3. Maybe 3. What about 2 and something else? You know what I mean? 2 and something else, like 2 in the pad thai. This way I could try it and have leftovers. I'll still have leftovers. I'm not gonna eat like all of it, but like I could have like the dumplings, right? The dumplings would be my starter. 12 dumplings to just kind of get me started, right? That'd be my starter. So this is the problem, guys. We just like to talk and hang out, and it's fine. But this is the problem. It's hard to get offline. All right, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go because I have to get up in 7 hours. Soon enough. Don't worry, Red. My plants will take off. My plants will support me. I just need to make $800 a month off of it. That's it. I don't make that much at Staples. I just really need to make 800 extra a month and I'll be fine. That's it. And then I don't have to do Staples. Then I don't have to. We'll get there. I can do it. I'm going to work for it. I'm going to work for it, guys. I'm doing my best. Okay. I'll be back sooner than later, hopefully. Hope to. So, like I said, I'll keep you guys posted on my schedule. Not sure when I'll be back on. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. So, I'll keep you guys posted. So, you guys all stay safe, stay healthy, have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon. So, stay green, my little plum bob friends.